Players are putting down terrain. Oh, I wanted to reiterate to you guys.
Roll off attacker, defender. My dude.
All right, so at this tournament, it is player-placed terrain, if you guys aren't familiar. So there are 8 pieces of terrain that they have to put down on the board. There are places on the board where they have to put the terrain that's indicated by this diagram here. And the terrain has to be more than 3 inches away from each other and also 3 inches from the edges of the board. So there are going to be 3 ruins, 3 hills, and 2 woods on the board. And they get to put them wherever they want. They're taking turns back and forth placing the terrain. So they're doing that right now.
This is my deployment zone then, because you chose that one?
Sure.
We don't have their secondaries yet, guys. So
I'm pretty sure they're connected.
Not correct, but we'll get those updated as soon as they let me know what they are. The mission is overrun. People seem to really not like this one either. It's 6 objectives, Dawn of War style deployment. It is a Control 2, Control 3, Control More mission. So mission or objective control much more important than it might be otherwise. No special rules. Lots of objective markers near your deployment zone on this one. So we have a hill. Oh, let me get a better color for you guys. Hill, hill, hill.
Put that over there.
Forest, forest, ruins, ruins, and ruins. So it looks like we got a lot more ruins basically on the Admech player's side of the board. Yeah, beep boop versus beep poop, that's right. Just
How many drops you got that are not vehicles?
Huh?
How many drops you got that are not vehicles?
Fuck, Tom, I don't know.
I believe that is correct, Em. You can put them wherever you want, as long as they are on the dots, they're on the board, and 3 inches away from each other.
And then crypto throws. So 11.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm going to reserve. I'm going to spend 1 CP to reserve 2 units of crypto throws.
So you have 2 units of crypto throws?
I got 3.
Oh, so then you have 13 then?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's incorrect. Each player may only place train pieces in their own deployment zone or in no man's land. So you cannot put stuff in your opponent's deployment zone. And something else that's important to remember, guys, is all walls are opaque, regardless of open doors, windows, etc. at this tournament. So all walls, all windows, all doors are completely line of sight blocking, not just obscuring at this tournament. Anthony's got a real serious look on his face for a guy in a hot dog suit.
All right.
Yeah.
Secondaries.
I'm going to do engage.
Yep.
You got all 3 yours?
Yep.
I'm going to engage, assassinate. I got to see if assassinate.
Overrun. He's got to go overrun.
Oh, I have to take overrun? I don't know.
He's got to take the mission. So I'll take overrun.
You don't have to take the mission.
Overrun.
We haven't been taking missions in the first 3 games.
Ooh. Got you on. Got you on.
I think that was only doubles.
Oh, I took it all day yesterday. Well, shit.
I gotta look at
shit. All right.
I haven't taken assassinate in forever. I gotta see if that and eradication is the same thing before I cheat you.
You get 3 per character and then an extra 1 for Overlord.
Yeah, but the thing is that eradication flesh I think might be the same category. I gotta double check that. It's not? Okay, I'll take eradication. By the way, where's my codex and shit at? I don't know where I left it at.
I'm gonna take Rod.
Okay. Rod.
I'm gonna take Engage.
Engage, gotcha. What else? You're gonna take Overrun anyway, just for the shits and giggles?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take
6 objectives there.
Paul Steiner, please come to the scorer's table. Paul Steiner, please come to the scorer's table.
Yeah.
I left these here. These are mine.
Yeah, so Anthony's in the tank here, figuring out his last secondary.
Oh,
that
shit.
third one.
These
can often
are
be tricky.
illegal. They can't be on top of the objective. You gotta move that one over one way or another. They can't be on top of the circle. I just realized that.
No, it's in the.
Anyone else doing this mission GT?
Yeah, you remember the Bill put it on the Discord.
I haven't paid attention. I don't ever read fucking tournament rules, you know that? I just learn when I get there. That's kind of weird.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
Don't ask me. I don't know.
I'm taking Rod, Engage, and I'm trying to think of the next one. I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You got 5 vehicles?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need 13 from Bring It Down.
I got to kill the flyers anyway. Yeah, let's do Bring It Down.
Bring it down. Okay. We got you.
All right,
let me get them set up at the scoreboard, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
So you would make first drop because you're defender?
Sounds good.
Yep.
Hilla's got that. I'm hungover still. You got that, right?
I got you, bro. Just going to start with 9, 10?
No, I start with 8.
8?
No, wait. No, I don't start with 8. What the fuck am I thinking? I think it's 7. Let me double check. I think it's 7
So
I
yeah,
have.
just begging you, please keep this up to date as much as you can. I know that you probably want to use your dice for CP, but this really means a lot to the stream.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll do our. I mean, not we. Hilla will do a good job for you.
I'll do mine. It's my third time on, so I should.
Hot Dog King.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Time on the stream. All right, good. I think I'm done with you
Yeah, I
guys
start
over
with
here.
7. I get 8 if I go first.
Have a good game, guys.
All right, so it's 10-inch deployment zones.
Yes, that's correct, M. The top and bottom are hidden below between, but apparently at this tournament that is okay. That's what they were discussing just a second ago. So, all right, let's look at secondaries real quick while they're doing deployment. Our AdMech player Thomas has taken Engage, so he wants to be in all the table quarters. Makes sense. Assassination, trying to kill those characters anyway. I mean, he's going to have to kill those Catans. Targeting Necron characters, always a good idea. And Eradication of Flesh. So if you have any vehicles on the battlefield and you destroyed more enemy infantry units that battle around than vehicles that you lost, so if your opponent kills fewer of your vehicles than infantry units you killed, you get this point. It's kind of a weird one. So basically the AdMech is saying kill the infantry things and keep our tanks alive. That's the idea with that one.
Oh, by the way,
And then for the Necron player, he's picking Rod, Engage, and finally Bring It Down. So Rod, we all know what Rod is. Very good objective. He's got some sneaky little units that he can bring around different parts of the board. We saw that yesterday. Engage, very good synergy with Rod, as per usual. And finally Bring It Down. Of course, Thomas has lots of vehicles in his list. He's got the Flyers, he's got the Dune Riders, he's got all kinds of flying stuff. So Bring It Down is a good choice. All right, they are doing deployment right now, guys. About halfway through it, so I'm going to send you back to the players. Oh, let me get you the lists, by the way. These guys are on the both on the same team, so unfortunately they have to fight each other. That happens sometimes. All right, so Necron's list.
oh, I'm gonna adjust this to time it up. You okay with that, bud?
You're good, bro.
When I adjusted the thing, we couldn't put on the train. I actually put it too far back. Thanks, baby boy.
And Thomas. These guys are both from the team doing the other stream this weekend, by the way. So again, guys, go give them a follow, give them a subscribe on YouTube, all that good stuff. I'll set those links up one more time. Really good guys. They've been really, really helpful this weekend. Very friendly, and they do great stuff. So go check out Death or Glory. Got an awesome Discord as well. So they stream to Discord, I believe, Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. I mean, they're all over the place. Much more coverage than I'm giving you guys right now. So good stuff. All right, doing deployment. We saw those scarabs yesterday. They are super annoying. Good at tying up elite infantry.
I have 7 drops, just FYI.
Got the flyers here. I haven't seen these yet on stream, and I'm going to be real with you guys. I've heard they're terrible, like really, really good, but I don't exactly know why. I guess we'll find out today. That's correct, Agustin. Yeah, he played our Blood Angels player yesterday. So it's kind of funny at an event this large, and it's a really big event. We're seeing a lot of the same players over and over again.
Are yours the 12-inch or the 24-inch guns?
12s.
So you move 6.
It's just the way the cookie
Can advance up to
crumbles.
6 and 12, so
So yeah, this is a hill.
unless you give them a +1 movement and get a 6 advance, you can't shoot me first turn with them.
Yeah, the Royal Warden and the Lord both give, so they can give it to each
But you'd
blob.
have to give, do you have to what?
I give it to each blob.
Yeah,
But yeah.
well, you'd have to get a 6 on advance
yeah.
to get in range.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're looking at
Here.
7.
Correct.
There's an objective underneath this hill and underneath this forest.
13, so you'd be 20, 25, yeah. You'd have to, because that'd be 24 inches away, so you had to be 24.1 in range, so you had to get a 6 on advance.
If you guys are newer to the stream, this mini map in the bottom left corner shows you where the objective markers are and where the camera is currently pointing. So right now we're looking from the east side of the table to the west side, and these 2 objective markers on the mini map are these 2 objective markers on the screen. So something to help keep you guys oriented. Thanks for joining this morning, guys. Two rounds today.
Hey, man.
I was telling him, I think you guys got a vendetta against us. 3 out of 4 of my opponents have been DOG.
That's your fault. You know, if you didn't have them all,
Well, they're not all on the main team. There's like 6 DOG teams now. I can't.
well,
They do their own
I get
recruiting.
that, but I mean, when you got 1,000 people,
We got like 50.
Yes, Death or Glory guys are really popular
I mean,
here
Discord,
in the Michigan
yeah.
area.
Okay. The community has it, yeah.
Big community, so good guys. Go check them out. All right, we got robots on robots. These AdMech guys are going to do
Are
some
we good, baby boy?
acquisitions.
I'm looking. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. 5-man Zango right here.
He's putting them down in this ruin. It's going to be a little hard to get a camera angle on there.
On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 drops now.
I'm good.
You're good? Oh,
Yep.
you're down?
I'm down.
You're downtown.
Robots, yes, robots always win. It's something we have learned. If you're a sci-fi fan, don't bet against robots.
I'm going to move this for a second just to put guys in here. You cool with that?
You're good, dude.
It makes it easier than trying to reach around the
Yeah,
fly
yeah,
in the
yeah.
base.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You said you're playing them closed?
Yeah, that's what they told us earlier, that they're
That's
opaque.
what I thought.
They're opaque, so I can't see through them unless I move through
Yes,
them.
all
That's what I
ruins
thought.
are
And
fully
then
opaque. That is
Played a
correct.
game yesterday, 3rd round.
No, they
And
said it.
just fought me
they
on it.
said
I was like, you
ruins
know
are
what, dude, whatever.
Yeah, can any of you guys
That's okay,
give
Still
us
won
Kramer-
by 25, so I was like,
Kramer
whatever.
played a game where he was told by the TO that
Thanks for joining,
ruins
guys.
were breachable. I not ruins, but the hills. the person charged them and they paid 2 up, 2 up, 2 down, 2 down, and just went right through it. And they found out afterward, the game's like, oh no, they can't do it. They got to pay 2 for every level. Like, well, you couldn't even declare the charge them.
Right.
We all know these Skitarii blobs are vicious. Really, really good. This is such a fluffy matchup. By the way, if you guys haven't played the Mechanicus game, that's Necrons versus AdMech. It's a strategy RPG kind of game. It's so good. The soundtrack, oh my god, the soundtrack to that game. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. If you guys have heard it, you know what I'm talking about.
I got to get your actual number before we leave.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to contact each other through Discord.
Sounds good. I thought I had your number, and I went to call you. I was like, I don't have this fucking number.
When I called you on Friday, I thought I had it.
So we got Warrior Blob versus Skitarii Blob. I think we know who wins that matchup, usually. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I actually, I don't know. Necrons are not super meta, right? So,
Dude,
I have to go through my piles, guys. When I was drunk last night, I just threw them all in one big pile.
pick them up.
I'm not sure. And let me check real quick. Got their lists here. It's Forge World
Just
Mars.
to show you, even the back rate can clear that. I put them in 3 ranks so they can go through there.
You're good.
Put them in this.
Looks like he's regular AdMech.
Actually, one guy's not going to be able to take it. I'm going to have to pull a guy back.
I don't see
do
it
this.
as veterans on his list. Maybe you guys can correct
Give
me.
me the range I want. Yep. I lied. I had to pull a guy back. Let's not cheat.
There's going to be a lot of shooting going on here.
Can you do me a favor and kill a lot of these guys early so I don't have to keep moving them?
What up?
Can you do me a favor and kill a lot of these guys early so I don't have to keep moving them? No, just kill them in the game for me.
Awesome Satan model. And now, again, I know this is a tournament game, but man, the fluff implications here are just great. This is a story that would happen in the 40K universe, right? We got a Shard of the Void Dragon over there facing off against AdMech. Sorry for geeking out a little bit on me there, guys. So we got more Skitarii going down over here. Just being blocked by that ruin just a hair, corner view. Sneaking him down next to that hill. And he's got a bunch of those Skitarii. That's the way to do it right now.
Broke another dude.
I've painted a squad of those guys once. My goodness. Props to you, AdMech players, painting up 50 or 60 of those guys. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Glad you could join us. 2 games today. So this is basically the semifinals. Both players undefeated. Thomas has the most battle points at the tournament so far.
A couple of Vanguards. I broke a lot of my Rangers yesterday.
Anthony's not too far behind.
18, 20.
Good chance one of these 2 players will end up at the final table for the overall win. I'm still not sure if we're getting that game on our stream. If not, it'll be on the Death or Glory stream. So again, they're streaming a game right now between Orcs and Custodes. And that is their link if you want to check them out too.
There we go. Those guys reserve. These I don't have. Oh yeah, put
Reserve these guys?
Yeah, that's the protractor side. That's the jump pack. Those are the ones in reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't
so
hear shit. So.
Oh yeah.
If you guys haven't seen, Anthony
non-warlord
is flexing this awesome hot dog costume.
Do you have any way of ignoring Lookout, sir?
With some Satan powers, but I got to get up there and do some shit. But.
It's even funnier because he's such a serious guy.
You ready for this, David boy?
Here comes the roll. Not just the hot dog roll. The roll for first turn.
Alrighty.
Okay, it looks like Necrons get it.
Do you want me to move everything 6, or you want me to just add 6?
Add it.
All right.
So he's doing his pregame movement right now. We saw that yesterday. And yeah, so
This
Thomas
is
just
disgusting.
says, add your pregame to
All
your
right, here we
regular
go.
movement.
So the only thing you have range that can shoot this turn, besides your powers, which I'm not gonna get saves against, is that thing there, right?
This guy?
He's the only thing that's gonna be able to get in range.
Yeah,
correct?
he's the only thing that's
So I'm
going
not gonna do any of my bonuses because the +1 armor save and crit save doesn't affect against you. So we're gonna do the Alpha Strike one. It's gonna be +1 bliss skill, and that can reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, 1 damage roll per unit.
Stupid. All right.
Fully balanced.
Sudden storm, so I'm +1 to move. I know it's shocking. What do I take? Engage, retrieve, and go. All right. So I'm gonna start with the scarabs. They're gonna advance.
I'm gonna try to keep up with all these AdMech strats
6 plus 10 is 16.
for you guys.
So 19.
They're pretty new to me as well, so try to get them on the screen as much as I can.
Just kiss that little guy.
We got a little hot dog on the view there. Scarabs have fly, of course, so they can just.
Oh, I guess
zip
I should do my
around.
command protocol or command phase. I'm gonna give invulnerable save to, I think, this unit here.
Can those things advance in charge or no?
No. So I'm gonna give
Relative to
invulnerable
advance roll, you
save.
said? They advance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So invulnerable save on this blob, +1 to move from Royal Warden here, +1 to move from here. So they're booking it. So these guys are going to advance 2 +1 +1 is 4. That's a shit ton. So these guys are just going to kind of come up here.
Oh, thank you very much, Em. I don't think they're using the timer, so I'm just going to turn those off for you guys. But thank you. I always forget to do that. Every time. How do I forget it every single time? But yes, we're going on a Necron's turn 1. Oh, this is pre-game, but yes. This will be Necron's turn 1, guys.
These guys are going to advance 5. So they're just going to march up here.
Big old blob of warriors. Scarabs quick, moving right up. There's that Shard of the Nightbringer. He doesn't get Lookout Sir anyway, so you don't have to worry about positioning so much. They do have fewer than
Crypto throws.
10
Just going
moves,
to go
but they have
here.
a special rule.
They'll rob that table quarter.
So yeah, Anthony's been using those crypto thralls to rod in the game we saw yesterday as well. They're hiding up in one of the corners just off screen for us, but you don't need to see them to know they're rotting up there.
Is a
I think they're in the northwest corner. Hard to catch them on camera. You know, Reginald, I don't know for sure. That's a really good question. Let me see. Thomas's planes actually aren't over the back edge.
Well,
It's just
see
that our
scarabs.
overhead camera is cutting off a little bit of the table there.
6, 12, 22.
Oh no, Em, no worries, man. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just one guy here. People kind of think that we're a whole big production team, but I'm just one guy, so it's easy for me to forget stuff.
Just throw it away at that point.
So thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. More little bugs. We saw these guys do really good for Anthony yesterday against the Blood Angels. Just a really good tar pit unit. Now I don't know how good tar pitting is going to be in this matchup, but we'll find out. Big old blobs of warriors. Big blob of warriors versus big blobs of Skitari. Like I said yesterday, this is the way I would run Necrons if I had them. They're just, I love the huge blobs of warriors. Seems like a fun way to play it to me. Don't know how good it is, but clearly it's pretty good because Anthony's undefeated right now. Just a huge event, so he's doing pretty well.
Actually, I'm not going to rod with this guy yet, Tom.
Okay.
I'm going to rod with that unit there for this table cord.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, so those were his crypto thoughts right there.
That should be movement phase, so I'm going to do some Sky of Falling Stars.
Here comes the Mortal Wound
And
phase.
I'll launch into that unit, this unit, and that's another 10-man.
No, this is a 20-man, 20-man, 5-man's over here.
All right, so it's going to be 20-man, 20-man, and then each of the chickens are individuals?
Two-man.
Two? Well, it's the only thing that's in range, so I guess I'm going to have to do two.
He's got to roll under the number of models
chickens
of the
on
unit.
a 1. Nope.
So
20-man, anything but a 6. They'll take D3 for 1. And then the other 20-man, anything but a 6. They'll take D3 for 3.
Whittling them down.
Do I have
He's trying to line up.
a line to this plane
For what?
for Thunderbolt?
That's a
Yes,
flyer,
scumbag.
doesn't get
We saw that
Huh?
yesterday. It's
That
so
flyer doesn't get
devastating.
upscare. As long as you're in range.
Oh,
you're
shit.
good.
You can't
Am I in
stop him.
range?
I don't know your range. What is it?
It's 24. There's
There's no deny the witch. You
Oh,
can't
use this one. These are cool.
use any of
Yeah,
your
I should
traits or
have.
artifacts or any of that stuff that stops psychic powers. You just take the mortal wounds. Nothing you can do
Close, I'll
about
give
it.
to you though, baby boy.
Cool. All right, so it's a 2 up. No.
Ouch.
All right.
Basically get unstoppable smites all over the board.
That should be it, my man. I don't have any shooting except here.
So you're gonna shoot that thing, right? You have
Yep.
shots.
So 10 shots. 10.
You didn't get a good advance roll on those dudes?
Well, if they advance, they can't do the powers.
No, I'm talking about the.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah. You didn't want
Ouch,
to try to get
scum.
shots?
Yeah,
I
that
just want them.
losing a bunch of units like
so
that.
10 shots into the 20-man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, totally. Thanks for joining, everybody. We're gonna have a good day today. 2 games. This is
All
the
right,
first.
4 minus 1, my man.
So
Basically
I have
semifinals.
4 guys touching cover, so we're gonna take 4 cover saves. So it'll be 4 ups.
Yep.
Who's got?
Pretty good
Cool.
roll there.
All right, no charges.
Oh,
No
thanks,
nothing.
Be a quick first turn.
I don't think they have morale.
You killed 3 in 1.
This is in
which
Lansing,
they
Michigan.
Their
Let's go.
leadership 7, 8 because they're cohort,
Pretty cool city.
1 because they have the death. No.
Okay. So I get 3 for engage. I ride it 1 time. Over to
And
you.
we're right downtown as well. It's a really
Pick
good,
up
really good
CP.
venue.
Thank you, my friend.
Really cool location.
Um,
Going on to add mech turn 1, bottom 1.
okay,
Let's see how he swings back here. He's going to have lots of stuff going off because of those flyers. Got plenty of range.
Let's go this way. Good shots on. They move how many inches? 8?
8. Yep.
These guys are going to get the Manipulus buff of plus 6 inches, plus 1 AP. These guys will give themselves the fire base, so basically they have to always count and cover. If they're in a train piece, they get an additional bonus to cover.
Cool.
They're not going to be in piece cover though, so. And that's all I'm doing this early. Yep. We're going to move over him 30, tilt, and then go. I have 20 inches movement after that, so I'm
Yep.
gonna go all the way kind of farthest to the corner. Oh, I just tried to get off the base on accident. Fix him in a second.
It's coming up here. Walking all the way around.
Put him over here.
Up in the corner.
You want to kill my players? You gotta go in the back corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner but myself.
Baby is in this corner. Kind of hard to see. A little bit off camera there.
That's why I'm gonna go 50. I'm gonna look at 40. And that's only 40 inches, so I'm gonna 10. So I'm gonna put them Here.
Here?
No, I want him right here.
Cool.
Tilt that way, and I'm gonna face straight because I can tilt again. Right there.
These AdMech flyers very maneuverable.
They're 10 wounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Those look like las cannons.
50,
Again, I'm not
enough.
super familiar with
Put 'em,
these guys. I know a lot of you guys
right
probably know a lot
as
more
far
about
facing
these
that way as we can.
flyers than I do. I'm anxious to see what they do here in this game.
And then tilt him facing the same way. So they can tip it at the end. Thank you.
Wings got to be on the table?
Yeah.
Is that 8th edition?
I think it's this. I don't know. I think it's the same edition. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll just do this.
First time playing with flyers, and the last time playing with flyers. Black Templars, baby.
Black
Can't
Templars
wait.
are
My
looking,
favorite faction.
looking pretty good.
I
Also
bought
model
AdMech.
range.
Sent them out to get professionally commissioned when I switched from Dark Angels. 3 days later, now it's Black Templar. Like, all right, done. You know me and Black Templars. Our logo's a Black Templar for Christ.
True.
So looking at this,
Yeah, again, both these guys,
even the back
with,
guys
Death
can
or Glory.
clear the ruin this way.
It's a big team here
Show
in
ya?
Michigan.
Cool.
You want to look at it before I pick the ruin up? 'Cause I'm using it to
No,
move
man,
easier.
you're good.
They're also streaming today. There's their Twitch. Good guys. It's been real welcoming here this weekend. I'm just some guy that they didn't know from New Mexico, and they invited me to come out and stream, and I really appreciate that. So thankful for the chance. It's been a great
I
event.
might have fucked up on this. I don't know. These last three did. I actually fucked up on that one. So we'll string them this way then. Ruin piece here.
Everyone say a prayer to the Omnissiah that our stream stays stable today. We have a new router,
Little ass tuck out.
so hopefully we won't have disconnects.
Oh, got my side.
1001, 1100,
shoot 'em up.
11. Thomas is a really sharp player. We saw him at even at the 2v2 game when he was pretty hammered. He was playing very well. So, guy knows his stuff. Got those infiltrators, or maybe rust stalkers. Not sure which. Probably rust stalkers, considering they started in his deployment zone. Those scarabs are in. I don't know if he's going to charge them. It's a lot of wounds to chew through. Here come the chickens.
With the -2, they're still up there.
So yeah, this is a hill. I believe they said it's 2 inches per level to go up and down.
So that's like probably the closest guy I can get on there. That's still on the objective.
If you guys are playing in tournaments, you're going to see a list
you
like
guys
this, so
here.
it's good for us to watch. See what he does.
You know what?
Thanks for joining,
What
guys.
was this?
2 games
What am I
today.
doing?
This game and then the finals. Again, not 100% sure if we're going to be streaming the grand finals. If not, it'll be on Death or Glory stream, but we'll have 2 great games for you guys today. So hope you stick around.
See that?
Get some hobbying done, watch some 40K. Sounds like a good Sunday to me. He's got some stuff still in reserves as well.
Hello,
He's
Bill.
got the little flyers.
Oh,
Bill's
inform you
walking
guys
by.
I'm
He's
over
our
here.
head judge, TO for the 40K event.
It's all good.
You get to have your hot dog featured on the War Games Live.
That's right.
There's
It's
Bill.
all good.
Another great guy. This is a great community out here in Michigan. And again, can't say enough good things about this event.
All right.
If you're in the area, you should check one out. Welcome out to the next Michigan GT.
Did your power go off on either one of the? You failed on walkers, right?
Yes.
I'm making sure I didn't fuck
So I
up.
needed to roll a 1 because there's only 2 units in the model, or 2 unit models in the unit.
We're gonna declare first bombs on Nightbringer. 6 dice.
Sounds good.
4 equals more wounds. You take your cap of 3.
Okay.
Having that cap on wounds.
Monster vehicles,
gonna be
instead of
pretty
just
good
1
here.
per model, you get step 6. We're gonna do it on him now. The other bomb. You're gonna take your cap of 3.
He was hoping to maybe soak a little bit more with those guys. Thomas being pretty efficient there.
Now we're going to the shooting phase. Just realized those guys can get scared. I drew I fucked these guys up. That's my bad. Oh well. Well, oh no, I got these guys fighting him. That's what I'm doing. And these guys are fighting him. Okay, cool. How many guys on range of him? 24. All of them are. I don't need all of them though. So let's put.
Again, Satans don't get lookouts, sir, even though they're under the wound
This is
threshold.
obscuring, right?
Huh? Oh shit! What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I don't mind
The
that with
hill
it
is
from anyone.
obscuring, okay.
So I don't know if you want to go back.
Nope. I moved it. It's on me, brother. Thank you for the offer. That's on me. I don't know why I think I could clip these guys at this angle. You are correct. I can see these guys though. So, can you hold that straight for me? That's probably the best thing I'm gonna get. Nope. Can you go over this way? Go this way a little bit,
Go that
right
way.
there. So everyone but this guy here. So I'm gonna have 3, 6, 9, 12 guys coming at you.
Sure.
Assault 3, so 12, 24, 36.
Lots of shooting from these Skitari
We're gonna
blobs.
hit on 2s because of my Doctrina.
And they get to layer a whole bunch of
4,
buffs.
8, 12, 16, 18. This
First time on our stream we've seen these guys.
I'm
when they're
gonna
shooting.
spend a 2 CP. I think it's only 1 now because I only have 18 guys and not 20.
Thank you
I
for
have to double
joining,
check. We'll
guys.
spend 2 just to make it safe. I'll look up at turn. If it's only 1 because of my power level, then I'll get it back.
Okay.
This twice, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, wounding on, your toughness 4, correct? Wounding on 5s. But 5 and 6 is the hit, automatically wound.
Sounds good.
And they're AP 1 because of the minute push buff.
Yep.
So these automatically wounds.
Yep. Cool.
Looking for 5s on these, rerolling 1s.
Pretty good roll there.
So we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 so far.
He's going to get
And
lots of
then reroll this
reanimates
again
here,
for the second volley.
or chances at reanimates. Oh, thanks a lot, Ruben. Hey, welcome back, brother.
Rerolling 1s because of my Marshall.
Yeah, Frank, I believe because he's the number 1 in rankings, he's playing like the lowest ranked undefeated player right now. I think that's the way it works. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's tricky, Ruben, because it's player-placed terrain, so they move the buildings around a lot, and sometimes I lose
one reroll from Doctrina,
my camera
which is
angles,
not
but
a 1.
I'm trying to do my best to get you guys some
Nothing,
cool
so
shots.
18, 21, 24 saves, my friend.
24 saves.
AP 1.
Said 21?
24.
24.
You know what? I don't know if it was 24 or 100% because I was confused. Just take 21, just in case. Or
Yeah, no
24.
worries, Frank. Again, I'm not sure
Take
that's
the 3
correct,
out,
but
I said.
that's
No,
the
3
way.
out. I had 27 dice.
That's the way I would do
No,
it.
just do 21. I thought it was 24, but I'm not 100% certain. I don't want to do that to you, so just do 21.
All right.
Just to be safe.
21 5-ups.
Yep.
And he's going to get a reanimate after this, of course. Those are
So
single wounds.
15, 14 go down.
If they survive, and they
They
did.
get back up.
Stupid.
And
Get back up.
He basically gets free movement now, right? Because he can put them back down out of line of sight or whatever he wants
Nice
to do.
convert on that one.
Kind of a cool little...
3, 6, 9, 10, and 5 get back up.
So 10 die and 5 can be repositioned any way you want.
There you
basically.
go. Yep, he gets to move them wherever he wants. pretty strong ability for Necrons.
No, I don't want to do that.
Got to be smart about which models you
7.
pull and then which ones you reposition, because he's trying to basically not get shot at again here if he can help it, right? But also stay on the button.
There we go. Cool.
Trying to stay on that objective. Looks like he probably got behind the hill for most of the other shooting. And again, they're playing these as obscuring, so if you draw a line of sight through that hill, even if you can see him, you can't shoot at him.
He's going to
Yeah,
put his last
that's true,
cannons
Forrest.
into your dude here.
One of the only things they
can
got
see his
for him.
base
Yeah,
hanging
you're
out.
good.
2s, you're rolling 1, or no, 1 reroll.
I like that ability, though, because if you're a smart player,
as well.
you can really
So those hit.
get a lot of play out of that
And
ability.
threes,
7, so 3s, yeah.
and I get 1 reroll from Doctrina. So 4 saves.
It's so dumb. 4s. There's my 3.
There's your 3.
All right, so he's
These 2 into him.
poking at the Satans.
Yep,
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP. Give him a 4 up and vulnerable.
sounds good. All hit.
All right,
Yes,
wounding on
that's
4s.
Looking
Always
for
4s.
And
Quantum deflection.
No 1, so 2 saves, my friend.
All right, 2 4-ups. So take 1.
How much damage you take? 6. How much is
6.
it? D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 2. 8. Okay. So 8 left.
Yeah, this
Can you double check, make sure I'm good there for 1?
boat is in trouble.
You see him?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying from there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine. 2 shots, because
So
this guy's
minus
going to cover.
1.
Minus what? We're rolling
'Cause then-
1s for Mars.
Did you take that into account when you shot from
Yes.
those guys into here?
Yep.
Okay. You didn't hit on 2s?
I don't think so.
Okay. It's fine. And then 4s. 1. Get the
I get to
reroll
reroll
one.
1.
Gotta admit the Satan
Yeah.
models.
I'll tell you what.
Some
let
of
me
the
ask you real
coolest.
quick. When I shot that first one, did you see if I rolled in 2s or 4s?
I don't
Take ones
remember.
out just in case. I don't want to feel like I'm cheating, so just take 1.
All right, 4 up. Good to go.
Make it. Cool.
Yeah,
I don't, honestly, I didn't think about that. So I don't know
I
if
got
did.
so much stuff going on my end, guys. This is gonna sound really dumb, but sometimes it's hard for me to
So,
pay as much
So
attention
now
to the
they're
game
gonna
as
be
you guys
good 'cause
watching.
They've moved, right?
No.
So I have to
It's
find
just
camera
fine.
angles and
They could, though?
stuff.
They have
No.
that rule?
It'd be nice if they did.
But Thomas
So
is
he's
being a good
capped.
sport
We
here.
gotta try to cap him.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a CP and Wrath of Mars on his back plane onto him.
So yeah, he's taking his
Wanna
max
get my
number
CP
of
down, brother?
wounds this phase.
Who's capping what now?
I'm gonna
guess this
shoot
one's
him
gonna
with
shoot
Wrath
here.
of Mars in him.
Those bombs happen in the movement phase, so he's actually done 6 wounds so far to the shard of the Void Dragon there. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Double checking one thing. Pretty confident on how many shots I have, even though it's my first tournament with them. I just don't want to cheat. So, what time is? Yeah, that's what I thought. 16 shots.
I bet you guys didn't think you'd see a grown man in a hot dog suit playing a game of toy soldiers this morning, but thank God for the internet, right?
$16 shots coming your way into him, just trying to cap him.
Yep.
You're on no ones. I get one reroll. I get actually one reroll for Mars and one other one. So I'm at 2s right now for the Doctrina. So that many hits. Chasing the 6s. 5s also do wounds to you, but 6s are mortals.
Thanks for joining so early, guys. It's really always nice to have
1,
people
2,
hanging out in
2,
the stream.
6, and I get to reroll one of these. So one.
Makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself.
My friend.
5 saves?
5 saves. So you take 2 mortals and 5 saves.
Okay.
Yes, I
Yep.
absolutely will, Frank.
Of course.
This is
Yep.
their link. I don't know who's doing table
It's
1,
all
but
done.
yes, one of us is going to do table 1, the other one will do table 2. That is correct. I don't care which one, whichever one they want to stream. I'm visiting here, so it's up to them. Yeah,
Shoot,
I like hanging out on stream on a Sunday morning.
These guys don't get something if they have multiple damage against them, right?
But either way, you guys will be able to catch both games.
Is there a rule if you have multiple damage something at them, or is that the old book?
It's nice having 2 streams.
Before we actually, before we're gonna shoot him first, he's gonna put. You have a res orb, right? All right, and we're not gonna fuck with that right now, dude. We're gonna put him first. We don't think he sees these with external tank, so 3d3 shots, I think.
Oh, goodness.
I'm like paranoid not making any mistakes.
Ugh, Monday. I'm looking forward to Monday, though. I'm going to see my dogs this weekend. My mom is dog sitting for me while I'm on this road trip, casting all these tournaments. And I really miss them. So I get to see him this weekend. That'll be nice.
Yeah, 3d3, cool. 3d3 shots and these guys right here from him?
From the
so
3d3.
Yeah.
I thought you said
So
33.
Just 4.
God.
Looking for 2s. You're rolling 1-1 from Mars, stealth 1. Strength 5, toughness 3, correct? So 3s. I get to reroll one of these from Doctrina, so 3 saves
So
and
many
AP 1.
just free rerolls
2
here.
damage each.
So a base and a half. Or who has left to shoot? These guys?
Yep.
All right, so
Let's see if Anthony can make one of those rare Scarab
2s.
reanimates here.
He's done shooting?
From them, no, yeah.
Never seen it
Doom
happen.
Strider?
but
Huh?
He's done
Yeah, he's
shooting?
not shooting. Yeah, you can't see him with the rest of the shots per you.
Apparently
Yeah.
it can.
All right. So he dies.
We're going to go ahead and fire these guys into the ones that can see. Should be list line here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And so remember, at this tournament, this is completely blocking line of sight. It's also obscuring anyway, so he's only shooting the ones that can see around that corner.
No, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to shoot them. So 11, so 22 shots coming your way. They're going to hit on 3s because they moved.
Because Anthony does have a Scarab base kind of hanging out over there. So
Very sneaky.
something I always like at these tournaments is you start getting to the. There you go. It's immortalized now for all time on the internet. So, yep.
Lead by the Necrons.
Yep.
It'd be hitting on 3s, reroll on 1s. I can reroll 1, 2. Picking a 2 up, that my reroll. These 2 1s here, these 2 1s, and this one. Right here. Gone, 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 gone. Now looking for 3s.
Toaster on toaster violence this morning, guys. Please make sure that your electronic devices can't watch this game. They might be upset.
So 3, 6, oh,
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 AP1.
Yeah. I only got 15 wounds, so I got 14 wounds actually.
Okay, picks that squad up. No big surprise there. Knocks him off that point.
I fire everything he has into them.
And of course, the whole squad's gone, so no
First thing is
reanimate.
gonna have 12 shots.
So now this objective is clear. Forget, guys, there is an objective under this hill, and there's an objective under this forest. Apparently that's tournament rules that could put the objectives underneath the terrain there.
Almost looked it up. Oh, yeah.
Thomas consulting his codex there. Look at how organized this guy is. He's got little flags up there, pages marked. I did the same thing, actually. So. Little pro tip for you guys. For me, he was clearly not a pro.
Oh, yeah, 12, that's right.
So I don't know where Anthony is going to send those Satans if they survive here. They probably
I'm
will.
still messed up from last night, brother.
All right.
Because there's not going to be a charge or anything.
It's
So
like trouble reading right now.
and they take maximum of 3 wounds per phase.
Looking for 2. This is the strength 4.
Yeah.
Now 4 2s. I get to roll 1 from ours, 1 from Doctrina. One of those convert. And then 3s.
Didn't catch what Thomas was shooting
I'm
here.
not going to use the reroll here. That's going to be 4 8 armor saves at no AP. Don't make any of them. Jesus, man.
Is he done shooting?
Nope. How many missile shots do I get? 1
Okay, so he's clearing out the Scarabs.
hits.
Makes sense. So it looks like Anthony's down to 1
I'll go ahead and
unit
reroll that one.
Yep.
Scarabs.
Wounds, AP 1, so
Or
no
will
armor
be
save,
shortly.
D3 damage. Get to reroll that from Doctrina. 1. And then how many shots do I get from the big gun up top? 3, 6, 7.
Clearing off this unit of Scarabs over here.
2s. All hit. I mean, 1 hit, 1 miss, I mean. 3s, and I use my reroll wound, so 3, 5. That's going to be 10 damage.
3, 7.
And just 2, because one of those would get carried over from the 3.
Right.
So you just take 2, not 3 there.
Huh?
You only take 2, not 3. Because the one that had 3, at 2 damage each, it's going to take 2 of them. Not, it doesn't
Right,
carry
right.
that way. Yep.
Okay. Now he's done shooting?
Now he's done shooting.
Okay.
Bunch of possibilities of reanimate here, but he's got to roll a bunch to get a base back. It's tough on Scarabs, multi-wound models. See if he can get hot. He does put a base back, it looks like. Early morning here, you guys aren't being
Got
too
one back?
chatty.
Yeah.
You did get one back. Very nice. So we have looks like rust stalkers on the other side of this wall. There's a good wall this morning.
All right, we're going to fire this dude next. I'm going to try to pick him up. So he's going to put everything into them besides the last can. Last can is put into that.
Okay,
Cool.
so he's trying to pick up the Scarabs.
Both are first. I get basically 2 reroll ones if I can use them on this. I did it last time like an idiot. 3s.
Knock him off that point.
And I can use my reroll here. So 4 6-ups here.
Anthony hasn't been rolling hot on his
Okay,
saves.
take 3. So that will be him.
That's no worries, Forrest.
We're
I'm
gonna
excited
have
because
6 of the-
I haven't seen this list in action yet.
Hey.
Well, you don't roll yet.
So I'm
He's
glad you
done
guys are
seeing it
joining.
No, he has 6 other shots coming your way.
Tom.
Keep that though, because I can't kill the squad. You have 7 wounds left. I can only do 6 maximum. So you're going to get 1 guy back for sure. Use both my rerolls here. Got him. And now I'm looking for strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s. So 6. He's going to do 6 wounds. So take 1 guy down to 1 wound. And then you're going to get that one back. Roll another 4 to get the other guy back.
Oh, thanks, Forrest. Yeah, I'm trying, man. But thank you for that feedback. I really appreciate it. Just super stoked I finally get to stream for you guys. This has been in my head for a year and a half since COVID started, so. Oh, goodness.
All right. Last thing I have to shoot is
The
him.
last cannon here, right?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
-1.
Yeah.
So 3s.
Doesn't matter. 4s.
I typically just let the TOs pick who's on stream because I
1 save.
want to, let them decide.
How much damage?
They know the local players
Use my
better than
damage
me and all
reroll
that
here
stuff.
For 6. What's he down to?
2. Just stupid. Everything's stupid. It's all dumb.
Yeah, this is probably
18
going to be
rerolls
a
on
pretty,
everything. It's just,
pretty quick game.
right.
Can't be that salty when you're wearing a hot dog costume, though.
He's going to put his shots over. You only have 1 res roll, correct? We're not going there 'cause I don't kill the guys.
Yeah, force.
They're
I
both
hope they
capped.
address it soon. I think they will. Right?
Let's try to pick up your action monkeys, I guess.
They've been pretty
4,
good about
8,
fixing stuff.
12.
Yeah. You would expect more
You know what?
halves versus halves matchup at this point in the tournament, but it is such a big tournament.
Now
There's
we're
lots
going
of
to the Warriors.
undefeated
Screw myself
players.
up a little bit. Yep. So
Hot
it's gonna be
dogs
3
are salty. It's true.
for the 4. Yeah, because no matter what, I can't draw to one model.
Correct.
Correct. There's not
Yes.
two model I can draw to. So, reroll these for my Mars.
Just
and
praying the
back
stream
here.
doesn't crash on us again
Two
today.
will miss them.
Well, I'm not cursing myself by saying that out loud.
Here. Thank you, buddy. And then looking for 4s. Getting 1 reroll.
Hot dogs are
French
delicious.
is going to be 4, 8, 9. No AP.
I don't know if you guys over in France and Australia have the gas station hot dogs where they cook them on those rollers, though. They just taste better
3.
for some reason.
Do they
That's
come
from
back?
this guy
Yeah,
here?
Yep, he's done.
2 back, so 1.
Heck yeah, I got 1 though.
Then
It's,
reposition, another one.
Yep.
Whatever. That's fine.
Oh, you don't? Oh, that's a shame, man. No gas station hot dogs. Jeez. What are you guys doing down there? You get a hot dog that's been sitting on those rollers for like 12 hours under those heat lamps. That's the
What's
stuff right
eradication
there, man.
flesh? If you kill something?
No, I didn't take that back.
Stale bun that's been sitting
Oh,
in
I
that
got
little
charges
drawer
though. I got to
for
kill. Oh no, I killed a unit here.
a
You
month.
didn't kill any vehicles. I killed at least 1 infantry. We're good.
That's what it is, though?
Yeah.
All those
and then I got to do my
preservatives.
charge action. I almost skipped my charge. Yeah. If you got to kill more vehicles than I kill
Yeah, so he's
infantry.
sending these guys into those scarabs, I
Just
believe.
kill more?
Units. Then I kill infantry units, not models. Units.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My charge over here on these guys that I almost forgot. First, I'm gonna shoot my. Before I go charge, I'm going to pistols here. I'm sorry, I got a little ahead of myself.
Well, bunch of dice here.
Pistols from those dudes.
Sausage rolls are good. I guess I'm hungry. I didn't get too much breakfast this morning. Talking about gas station food. Yeah, those scarabs are toast. So he's going to shoot into these scarabs. I'm not sure if he's going to try. I think there's 1 base left there.
Nope.
So he's
Don't
either
have
going
Yeah,
to
but they have to
multi-charge
or they're going to die.
or maybe just charge these guys to knock them off the point.
All right, we're gonna charge into both of them
Both what?
Yeah, thanks,
of
Adrian.
your units.
Down in Texas, we have these Polish things called
So you're charging both
kolaches
scarabs here?
that are really good.
Yeah.
And breakfast tacos, of course.
Okay.
3, 3, 3. I want to double check before I declare them. You get 3.
Blocked our view there.
3 if I'm
Okay,
here.
there's
You
a better
can't
one.
come objective here. I base these 3. You can't.
My God, San Antonio, Texas,
3,
best
3.
breakfast
So as
tacos
long as I base these 3, this unit can't
in the
pile
world.
onto, correct?
If you guys ever get a
Agreed.
chance.
If I put a guy here, guy here, guy here, you can't pile
Well, if you
into
put a
the
guy
back
here,
two.
he's going to be in the middle of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't go through him.
Right. So
He's
I have
trying
if
to
you
keep
base me-
Anthony
so
from
I'm
being
not
able
on
to
the
get on
wall.
that point.
Obviously, that was the intent.
Okay.
Half inch from the wall, so you can't come through the wall to base me.
I'm just gonna charge here then.
All right. Well,
That's
I mean,
true, Em.
yeah,
I
we're
think
good.
you're right
I'm still
about
makes
that.
spend the CP to heroically intervene, so then I can come on the objective.
Let's double check. Yeah, it's infantry units. That's a good point.
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna declare both then.
All right.
I'll double check. Make sure that's correct.
If I can activate, if I
Oh,
figure
yeah,
out here,
Adrian.
Yeah.
it's-
So if you come through here and then here,
Yep.
Just don't
You'd
go
be
to like
good.
Taco
Wanna see
Cabana
how I
or
get my
whatever.
charge
Go
roll?
to a little taqueria with, a place where you
Oh,
yeah.
can't, the menu's in Spanish and all that. That's
So
the
then
way to go.
6, and then 4 is
Yeah.
gonna end up right here,
Yep.
The sketchier it looks, the better the tacos are, usually.
and then. So he's the closest to them now.
Yep.
Can put a guy here. Guy here. Guy here. And so.
Real precise
He's gonna
movement
be
here.
based. We'll put like this.
Yep.
He's gonna be based.
They're
he's
talking
gonna be
about
based.
intent.
So these are all base except him. There's just for an agreement. There's
So I'm
no
not
way.
Gonna be able, I'm not
There's
going to
no
be
way.
able to come here. I could come here, and then that's about it.
I'll double check
So then stick
that's
that
secondary
guy.
for you guys. By the way, Wahapedia, if you don't know about
That
it,
guy's going to have to go like
super
down
good.
here. Because remember, the wall's right there, so he wouldn't be able to.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're good.
you're good, Rick.
But I'm still a half inch of a half inch, basically. That's all I care about.
Something like that.
Yep.
So let's go
we're
check
good.
out
Good with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
that secondary. So he took Eradication of Flesh. Yeah, it is infantry units, guys. So we'll make sure they get that scoring right. Oh, they are? Ooh, that would be bad, Augustine. Honestly, guys, that's what I use to get all the text of all the stratagems into my software. So I can copy and paste from that without having to like type it in manually.
I'm gonna hit you on 4s.
So
I
if I
did
took
the
that
plus on
down,
Blisco,
that
so
would
I'm
be
gonna
very
lose the
bad for
weapons
me.
skill.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 7 attacks here, 9 attacks there.
And they're all 1 damage? Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'm gonna put him like this.
I mean, if I could
and now we're
pay
gonna have to
GW
put
for
more
that,
attacks there,
I
wipe
would
that
in a
out.
heartbeat,
Is
right?
that cool, dude?
Yeah, that's fine.
So these are half, a half.
But
so
they
I'm
just
gonna
don't
do,
offer that service.
10 attacks here, 6 attacks there. I'm hoping I don't kill a base. Because then you can do wound shenanigans. I know what you're gonna do.
What?
Yeah, Forest.
Tom, it's the only shenanigans I got.
7. You
But
just
you
gotta
know,
kill one guy. And
They're
just put him
doing it
right
because
here.
they can
Good.
still get people to pay for it. So.
Even though the wall's there, so I think there's a way you can get it though. Still, we'll look at it when the wall's up. All right, so the 10 attacks here. But I also have objective security on that objective as well.
He is wearing a hot dog suit,
Force.
Chen, yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh,
I believe the
there's
app will
five,
improve
actually.
over time. But you guys remember back, like just a few
you're gonna
years
take
ago,
one mortal
like in
and
7th
then
edition,
3
do you remember what
saves.
GW's website was like
OAP?
before they relaunched it?
AP1.
Yeah.
It was like a
So,
GeoCities
4
page
damage
from
total.
1992 or something. And that we're talking about
Which
like
would be him.
And
in
1.
the late 2000s.
one.
See if you get him back.
So they're a little
Well,
bit
still
behind
gotta
the times,
swing
but they're
here.
catching up.
Oh, yeah. But
soon
I
as-
can't, nothing can hit him, so these.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I do too, Forest. I just
3, 6 into here.
I use Wikipedia to grab the text
Oh,
in
now
electronic
they wanna
format.
hit.
You know?
These are the ones I don't want to kill. 1 mortal and 2, so a total of 3 wounds there.
Yep.
Good job. That's where we want to whip the boys.
I try to be, actually. I don't know if I am, but I'm
See if you
trying.
get this guy back.
Nope. See, this is the thing.
So they're going to move that building back in just a second and unblock our view a little bit.
They're 1 wound each.
2 wounds each.
Yeah, these Rust Stalkers are 2 wounds each. So Nathan's trying to figure out how he can do the movement here. This is super important.
I'm already giving up that objective. All right, dude. I'm already giving up the objective, so I'm going to try to take some dudes with me. I'm going to activate
Okay.
that Scarab base first and do D3 mortal wounds.
He's doing the
Any more wounds
explosion strat.
2.
Okay. Kill a dude.
Self-destruction.
Let me double check things real quick.
Really cool strat.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Kill this dude.
Okay.
Just take 1
And
model up for it.
20 attacks.
It's kind of incredible how many mortal wounds Necrons can really put out. You know? I feel like mortal wound output is kind of unfortunately the defining factor
be
of
on
what makes a good
force.
army these days.
All right, Tom. You got 7 saves, my dude. No
7.
AP.
Any AP?
Nope.
7 4-ups, my friend.
So he did clear this Scarab unit.
3, 6, 4, 7 here. 1, 2, 3. So I lose a guy and take a wound.
Yep.
See which one he pulls here. That's going to let Anthony consolidate if he pulls one that's basing some models. So he's trying to make sure he
one guy on
can't
there, but I
consolidate
have
onto
more
the,
objective security, so it
onto
doesn't
the
matter, so
button.
we'll kill him.
All right.
We'll put the wounds
Let me consolidate here, my dude.
Let's do Kino Sabi.
Now at this point, it's really important to communicate with your opponent.
You can fall back in charge, right?
No, the Wraiths can do that.
They can't?
No.
So it's like you can get. Can't quite get that one on the button.
I'm not going to be able to get it.
Yep.
Because it's the closest model, right?
Yeah.
So even if I do consolidate, I would only be able to go there.
That sounds good.
Because it's that model.
Good.
So I'm not going to be able to get anybody on there. So.
Yep.
Cool. Do they have a morale?
Yes, they do.
Pretty big.
I lost 2. They're at 8, I think.
Of course,
They might not have. I want to
Necrons
see if they're an 8 or a 7.
don't really fail morale checks. Leadership 10. Thanks for joining us this morning, guys. This is first of 2 games today, and then we'll be wrapping up Michigan GT. Anthony, our Necron player, is in a tough position here.
They're a 7, so I can fail on a 6. Good.
Okay.
Makes the morale check. Needed that one.
So it went down to 7 because you gave me my CP before we fought.
Let me go
So
talk
I'd
to
be
these guys real
going
quick.
up to 8.
Yep.
So hold 2. Hold 3.
Oh, it's only infantry only? Oh, I'd take 3 off of eradication and flesh, please.
Okay. I have 3 objectives. You have 3 objectives, so I get 10 on primary. These guys will go up.
Malky, I do not have a Discord right now. I don't know if that's something you guys would want me to set up, but
Should kill your action.
if you do, I'd be happy to. Might be a good way to let you guys know where I am.
Protocol.
And stuff. It's easy to do.
Do directive 2, so I get to reroll one of my reanimation dice.
All right, we're moving on to
we're gonna do-
Necrons turn 2. By the way, thanks
We
for
are gonna
catching
do-
that about
give me
the,
a
I think that was M who caught that
You can do
secondary.
your movement stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to do invulnerable save
I
on these
don't
guys.
intervene
reroll
during the
charges.
game, but for scoring, I think it's fair for me to go make sure they're getting that
I'm going to
right.
spend a CP to do
So.
D6 guys back from the Ghost Arc
Necrons
onto
turn 2.
these guys. So, come on, big number. I get 5 guys back there.
Okay. Ghost Arc's still alive. That's good. Getting more guys back.
Rerolling 1s to hit.
So if Scarabs don't have the infantry keyword, they can't do
No,
half
they're-
the actions then, can they?
Correct.
I didn't realize
So they're
that.
swarms. Resorb.
Yeah, I hope. It sounds like Thomas maybe would have picked a different secondary there.
I think I'm out of range with reroll 1s to wound.
Hopefully it
Those
doesn't
guys.
impact the game too much.
Yeah, we'll give these guys reroll 1s to wound.
You don't want to win on a gotcha.
That should be all
Or lose
of
on
my. They'll go up to 2 wounds. And that'll be that.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
movement.
Scarabs get to gain a wound there.
I'm only going to do chant of the Remorseless Fist this phase. I'm not going to do any Doctrina. I'm going to get +1 to strength and melee.
Okay.
Shuffling on the objective with that big old blob. I wonder how many warriors does he have left there. Let's see if we can count them up. Yeah, that's true. So not too bad. And I guess nobody's really rooting for Mech here. Not that Thomas is a good guy. It's just people want to see the underdog win, I think. Or the under hot dog, I guess, in this case. Win a game. So got quite a few warriors left there, you know. And don't forget, he can teleport a squad once per game. Kind of like a little surprise, jump in your backfield. Probably going to try to rod with those crypto thrall dudes. That's what he's been doing with them. Staying in the woods with the Ghost Ark. I refuse to take any puns back. Puns are great. So many good hot dog puns we can make this morning. All right, so again, Anthony's being real careful not to touch this ruin so he gets the obscuring for this big blob. Although with Thomas's flyers mobility, it's going to be a little tough to screen him from lots of things, but trying to keep him safe from as much as possible. Scarab's pretty durable in melee. We saw that yesterday.
So end of movement, these guys will come in 9 inches. Not gonna do much. They'll rob that table quarter. So I got
So these guys came
1
in
and
way
2.
down in this corner to Rod.
3 and 4 and get that moving. All right.
I fucked up. I didn't realize the Scarabs
Retribution,
were in the
yeah.
country. I thought they were.
That's a good
So
point.
Eradication Flesh is gonna be- I have to like really pace it. That sucks.
Hopefully they fix it soon.
Shenanigans.
That was a huge.
Yep. So he'll do. He's gonna do the D6 mortals.
Here comes the Mortal Wound phase.
On a 2 up. Goes off. D6. 4 mortals here.
All right, put a 6 on his base ring, please.
And then he'll do Thunderbolt.
Lightning
on
bolt.
chickens to the left. Goes off. Does D3 for 2. And then a 20-man squad. Nothing.
Yeah, if you roll a 1 on that one, it doesn't go off.
I'll spend a CP to do a random power. Fucking seismic assault. Terrible.
I
18.
believe that is
It's not gonna be
Strange
anybody.
Echoes.
So basically, just this flyer on a 6 up. Nothing.
Oh, no,
Seismic
it's-
assault is terrible. His
Dimensional
powers. He'll do Gaze of Death.
Destabilization.
Goes off 1 time for 1 mortal wound.
Put a 9 on there for me, please.
Spend a
And then we'll do
CP.
Sky Falling Stars.
Get to do a random power. But he got a bad one there.
So 2 big units. 20 mans, anything but a 6. Goes off. 20 man. Takes 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah, Retribution.
And the
other
They are in a
man,
different
yeah.
league. I 100% agree with you, man.
Goes
But you know,
off.
it's kind of nice to have them around a
The
little
other
bit
20
because
man will take 3.
you can
This
root
one here?
against them.
Yep.
What's the range on that?
24.
Can you just double check that for me real quick?
It's good to have a heal in the game, right?
And I took how many?
3. And then the chickens, I need a 1 or a 2. No. Okay.
Nightbringer retreated back there. Maybe trying to stay alive for another turn.
Shooting. Okay, reroll 1s to hit, or reroll 1s to wound on this squad here. They'll just shoot here.
Okay.
So it'll be 40 shots. I'll do 2 volleys of 20.
I mean, there's definitely like a early codex and late codex problem right now, I would say. But that's been going on in
So
40K
here's
since
first volley
forever.
on 4s.
Yep, you're on 1.
Power creep is the thing.
4 hits. 4.
Oof, 4 hits.
And then the T6. 5s.
Not so good.
2 at -2. Terrible.
Morning, JBH.
Morning,
Colin
5
pulled that one out. It was a really good game. Very good game.
Film both? So you're
Yeah,
down 8?
Colin
2 damage.
won that one and scored
Here's the
big.
second volley.
So he's on table 1 this morning. Oh yeah, Retribution. I hate it when my army gets to be like really too good. That happened to me in 7th with Thunderwolf Cav because I was playing them
4 more.
before
rerolling
they
ones.
started teaming up with Dark
6
Angels
more.
and all that craziness.
Nice convert.
And all of a sudden you're the villain, you know.
Make 2.
I like it when my army is like medium good. Not terrible, but
You got
not
3 there, Tom.
busted.
You got a 5.
That didn't count. That wasn't there.
Oh, all right. So
This
you
is
take
the 6 I
4.
rolled.
So it'll be down to 4.
Yep.
All right, he's
That 5
poking
was already
away.
there.
Getting those chickens a little lower. Or the flyer, maybe. Yeah, he's poking at the flyer, looks like. Satan can charge the flyer, so that's probably what Anthony's doing in that top right
So he's
corner.
down to 4.
So they do have fly. Yeah, so it looks like the Nightbringer.
Do the Relic Gauze Blaster from the
Charge.
Royal Warden into him. Same flyer. So same under here.
Shooting at this flyer up here.
Hits one time. Nothing. Stupid. Bracketed. 5s, 5s. Hard door on 20 minutes. All right, 10 shots downrange.
Forrest, you were here for that game
Hitting on
yesterday
5s.
with the melee-focused orcs against sisters. That was a really cool list. No buggies in that list. Well,
3s.
maybe a couple, but
All right, 3 at -1.
it looked like a lot of fun.
You ignore that, right?
That's the way I would play.
No, I don't have. I don't have Logie.
I like punching stuff.
I have 2 guys touch. This guy's supposed to be touching cover. Actually, I didn't have him there, so we're not going to count him. That's my bad. 1 guy in cover, so it's AP.
-1.
-1. So I go to 3. So 4 up right here. 4. Good. 4 up. Dead. And then 1 guy out of 5 up. Nope. 2 dead dudes, my friend.
Okay.
Let me
Kill
go.
3.
1 second.
These guys are dead. First, we killed 3 and 1 so far. Keep it aside up there. Yeah. It's not in the right spot right now. We got it for we can see the models. Yeah, it's the If anyone asking that, it's because we want to be able to watch combat better and not 100%. So we're gonna put it back when we're done.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Yeah, with everyone, the bases where they need to be, but with the blades and stuff, we don't want to break it into models.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get him moved back so we could get that camera angle back, but we're blocked out there. No worries, though. Yes, that was it. Snigs.
All right.
It was a
I'll do the
cool-
Void Dragon
cool list.
into this flyer.
Enjoyed that
It'll
one.
be on a 2. He hits. No, 3. So it doesn't hit.
Void Dragon going into the flyer. But he can charge. He's going to charge this one. He's going to charge this one, I think. So we'll see how that goes.
Shoot eyeball gun pistols into him on 4s.
There we go. Get a green pin back for you guys.
1 pistol from the eyeballs. So that'd be -2, I believe. Okay, so takes another damage, down to 5.
Nice, Agustin. That's good to know. Thanks for those updates, by the way. I appreciate when you guys check out BCP and
Do the Eon staff from
let us know how
him
people were doing.
into the other flyer. So 3 shots, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit. No wounds. I really don't have a lot of good shooting. It's all pretty shitty, actually. And then Staff of Life in the other flyer from the Lord.
Do you really think he's gonna survive the Nightbringer?
I got nothing really else to shoot at. If I had range, I'd shoot over here. I'd shoot everything over there, but I don't have.
All right. So
All right, that's
not
and I
too
got
much
these
shooting
12
left.
guys, but I don't really want to
So there's 12 left in that squad that started at 20.
shoot them and blow up the flyers and whatever. So charging, Nightbringer will charge into that flyer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. How many wounds did Nightbringer have? 3. I'm gonna. It doesn't matter if you failed. I'm still gonna reroll, Overwatch him.
Okay, I am going to re-roll that with a CP and get 10 or 8.
I can see me.
Mark my CP as well.
I think we all know.
Come on, 1 wound. 1 wound. You got this.
All
You got
right.
this.
He's only got 1 wound, huh?
Rerolling 1 from Mars.
He's charging here.
Nope. So I have 4 hits.
I can get a better angle for you guys.
5s.
I need 5s.
Can he get it?
No.
Okay.
Praise the glory. Just needed one.
Doesn't get
Needed
it.
one.
Void Dragon.
One wound left. Gets in there.
I think he can fail.
So those flyers are
'Kay.
toast. I'll go out on a limb and say those flyers are dead here,
Go with
guys.
Void Dragon first. It's on 2s. And then he's going to be wounding on 3s. All right. It's 5 minus 4.
I'm going to take my 3-up invul into one-time use. He's
All
dead.
right. Yeah, because it's just.
Is he heal or whatever?
Yeah, he's going to get a wound back on a 2-up.
He can't ignore
I'm
invulns
going
with 2
to
CP.
spend a CP and auto blow.
And what?
I'm going to spend a CP and auto blow.
Machine Spirit's Revenge. Good old Mech strat.
Got every trick in the book.
Yep.
I'm going to move your guy real quick because you do not want me within 6, correct?
That's fine. Yeah.
You've cooled me touching
Yeah,
guy?
that's fine.
Cool. I know your intent there.
So you spend another CP?
Yep, it's going to hit everything over here. We'll start with these guys first. I'm going to roll
Something I
dice here.
hated
Did
in
you guys know
8th, killing a knight and then having it auto explode for D6 mortal
All right,
wounds.
we're going to go these crypto thoughts here, D3, 3.
Yeah, Augustine, Meganob Truck Boys, we saw that in the game yesterday.
This guy
Unfortunately,
here?
they died, but man, that's good.
No.
You can give that
Okay.
truck a 5-up
3
invul as
here.
well with a custom
Called
job.
it, should have blue on it. 3 on this dude.
It's
Yep.
sick.
I'll mark him later.
Okay. On this guy here.
Yeah. Tan's in trouble.
2. This guy here. 2. The vehicle. 3. Does it blow up?
Oh, he got the...
Yes, it does.
Wow.
On him.
Chaining explosions here.
Just 1.
Truck Boys just seem like so much fun. Man,
right,
what is with the
my
table this
guy.
weekend? We've had so many vehicle explosions on the stream. It's been
I'm sorry. Go on the
just
Warriors.
bananas.
Warriors. 1.
And you don't get a reanimation against mortal wounds, I believe.
Oh, I hate this game.
Oh, poor Anthony.
I don't think he reaches them. You don't count the weapons. Just avoid dragon next.
So that Void Dragon's going to end up taking 2d3 mortal wounds from these 2 explosions. Oof. He needs that thing to stick around. So Retribution, we had an auto explosion with Machine Spirit's Revenge that caused the Ghost Arc to also explode. Yep. 2 big bada booms there. I mean, that you couldn't script something like that happen, and that's pretty insane. So I'm not sure how many wounds the Void Dragon lost there, but
All right,
it was
Nightbringer.
more than Anthony wanted.
5 hits.
Yeah. They got all the tools.
46. So he's dead.
Does he blow up?
Nope.
Okay. Sigh of relief there. This Nightbringer, I think, only has 1 wound left, guys. So, still hanging on there, but not for long.
I'm gonna activate over here.
So talk about your all-time worst case scenarios.
I've not heard
Yeah,
anything,
worst case, sorry
Retribution.
about that, bud. I'm gonna spend CP. I'm giving him extra attacks this turn. I didn't do it last turn because I didn't want to kill mini models. So it's gonna be 4, 8, 13. No wait, 3 base will become 4, so 4, 8, 13.
Now he's trying to wipe out these scarabs.
6, 9, 12. These guys will be looking for
Hey,
3s
Craig,
now instead
welcome
of
back,
4s
man.
because I'm no longer in that Doctrina.
That's right. He's hot rodding as a hot dog. Not really. Struggling a little bit here. Against Admech, no surprise.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, that is true,
+1
Frank,
strength
but-
if there's strength 5 base or it's 4. Give me a second. I'm double checking. So it might be 2s or 3s.
It doesn't feel that good because look
I'm
at
in a weird
all
Doctrina. I never go in.
they have left down here for the Admech. Big blobs of Skatari. All these chickens are
Almost
still
makes it-
alive. More chickens here. Still a flyer over here. But yeah, I mean, there's some positives here. So don't get me wrong.
So they will be strength 6 this turn because they're strength 5 naturally. They're going to be strength
Yep.
6 with Doctrina, so it's 2s.
And
So
that pretty much
seven.
denies
You're gonna
Eradicate
have,
again this turn because he
3,
killed 2
4,
vehicles.
8, and 1 more to win.
And
Mortal.
I don't know
Yep.
if Satans are
1.
infantry.
1, 5.
I think they're monsters, right?
They're done swinging at me.
And I'm consolidate right there.
Well, again, that's
True forest, yeah.
I have 3 inches, right?
Yeah, so you get in.
They also did
Over
a lot
here.
of mortal wounds to
Yep.
those Satans with their bombs. So he's basing those scarabs to make sure he can't pile in on the
Okay.
objective.
12 attacks back.
I don't know, does it look like he moved off the objective here? Oh, he's still got this guy towing into it, so he's okay. Yeah.
3
he did
saves.
move off there, but he's still got this guy on the objective.
3/4 coming your way, my friend. Ooh,
Failed a bunch of saves there.
don't want to lose 2.
You got to take this guy.
Yep.
Wanna
Can't
leave
take the-
that guy.
Well, you can't take the objective anyways. I'm going to go with
Correct.
this guy for... Even if you put a guy on it, you can't take you don't get it. So I have 5 guys here, so I'll let it go.
Okay. Yeah, because 3 inches is not going to put me through the wall.
Even put a guy there, you don't get it from me, so...
What 5? Oh, he has 5 guys in here, I believe. But maybe it's
I
not
think we're going to
sure.
stay right there, baby boy.
Okay.
Yeah, that sucked. I routed twice. I got engaged for 2. Killed 2 flyers. So that'd be
2 points.
2 points apiece.
1 each. 1
They're
each.
rolling each, right.
Just 1 each there.
Beginning of your turn, you get 10 on primary.
Yep. That's command point.
I honestly feel like Drukhari is still the best army in the game right now. Welcome, everybody.
killed a,
Big bump up there. Thanks for joining us.
Character already.
And I got to kill 1
Necrons
more
have lost
infantry to
2
get eradication.
units of scarabs, the Ghost Arc, and there's 2 Satans are like on 1 wound each
Sounds
right
lovely.
now. Scarabs are
My
obsec, I believe.
flyers.
All right, so we're
Sniper
moving
gonna
on
get
to
wounded. He's got to die.
bottom of 2. Add Mech 2. Here we go. I think what Thomas is saying is he does have a 5-man Skitarii squad in this building. It just doesn't look to me like they're on that objective if they're in that building corner. I don't know.
You don't have morale
The players
anywhere?
know better than me.
You killed 3 and 2. So these guys are the dead tether. So
Because they
I
took 3, and then I killed 2, so that'd be 5.
That list
can
of
keep
all
them tight
secondary
here.
objectives.
No, I killed 3 with the mortals, and then 2 with the boat,
think that's like 5.
so it should be 5.
I don't have that, Frank. I can throw them up on the screen one more time for you guys.
I am leadership. I'm 9 on him right now, so I can fail 5 or 6.
Let me check his list real quick, Augustine. Let you guys know.
Is it worth risking it right now? Yeah, we'll risk it.
Let's see. He's a custom dynasty.
Yep. Who's the guy? And that's
Relentlessly expansionist.
3, 6, 9.
14.
Circumstance
12,
of Awakening.
13.
Is the relentlessly expansionist one the
Right,
OBSEC
3,
one?
6, 9, 12, 15. Yep. 4, 9, 10, 13. Still above half, so
Still
1,
ones.
1, 2, 3 dead. So I have 10 guys now.
Cool.
Okay, so he's not Eternal Conquerors. He's relentlessly expansionist and
And then how many?
oh no, he
there?
is Eternal Conquerors. My bad.
That
He is.
one, One of them took a lot and one took 2. So I
Yeah.
think that's the one that took 2.
Yeah, 2, and I didn't shoot
Easy
any.
Eternal Conquerors.
So it can't fail.
Thanks for joining, guys. This is our first of 2 games today. Not sure if we're getting the top table at the end or not, but either way, we'll have 2 great games. The other
Shoot him up there.
game right now is being streamed on Death or Glory's channel. Give you guys the
Shoot
link
him
real
up
quick.
with both these.
Both these players are actually on Death or Glory's team. And they're
Move my
great
flyers
guys.
just on your objective, please.
Deserve your support, so let me throw you their link.
Pre-game stuff. These are going to get the
There's their stream.
command phase manipulus buff, so plus 6 inches, plus 1 AP.
This is the massive amount of buffs phase for Mech. Yeah, Retribution. I do think they talked about it.
Line
Guys
up on
seem
that dude.
pretty on the ball. All the chickens coming up now. Looks like they're lining up on the Void Dragon.
How many was he have? Only did 2 though,
Should
right?
have 4 left. Yeah.
Let's see. Round started at 9. A little after 9. They got playing time. I got like an hour and a half left. I don't think this game is going to come down to the clock. They're not using the chess clock, by the way. That's why it's not on the screen. It's optional for the players here.
Armor save basically.
So
Or 2
if they don't
for-
want to use it, we don't make them.
Fire.
Thanks for joining, everybody. True, Forrest. I mean, a game like this, you have to have a social contract. That's,
Can you
we
give me
always talk
20
about playing with
Frenches from your
intent. I think that's the right way to play.
24 inches from him to here.
Yeah, because I shot Sky Falling Stars at them.
Yeah, can you just hold it for me though?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude.
You're good. So everyone has to be on there. So what I'm gonna do is I move all these guys up.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the back rank. Back rank I'm gonna put there. Back rank I'm gonna put there. So they're all gonna be here or over more. Cool.
Sounds good.
And then it
Moving
allows
them
this
up.
guy to move up.
So we can shoot that Satan, I believe.
10 inches. Here. Good.
What up, buddy? Are you done? Yeah.
I heard someone say Space Wolves. My ears
doing
perking up.
Space Wolvie things. Right. Nice.
Huh?
Good job.
I'm trying.
100% agree, Forrest.
I'm
yeah.
fall back this dude out of there.
Sounds
So
good.
I always kind of chuckle when
Just
people
can you grab him
are
and
like
split, like,
hemming and
where's he
hawing
at?
about a quarter of an inch here or there because models get bumped and you
Collaboration
cannot,
between me and Thomas.
you cannot measure those distances that precisely with a tape measure hovering over the model. It's just impossible, right?
It's a real hit. It's a real hit today.
Here.
See if I can get a good angle on that for you guys.
That. And I think we are good for the shoosting. I'm gonna fire these guys here. It is only 1 CP on blow thing, so I'm gonna not take a CP now because I took 2 the first turn. Remember, I started to look up and see if it only costs 1, so.
You're good, dude.
You're gonna fire into him.
Okay.
You're gonna have, how many guys left?
No, -1.
3, 6, 9, 12. So 36 shots coming your way at
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah, Retribution. Don't see too much of that, but
3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
that is true, Augustine. Yeah, TTS does a good job of making that
14,
precise.
16. This come at you twice. I'll be looking for.
I did some TTS during the
Your own
pandemic,
one.
but I just enjoy the physical, tactile nature of the game too much. Didn't get the same feeling out of playing TTS as I do in person.
So
I like
this
the
is
social
first
part
volley.
of it too.
It hits.
And the hobbying, of course, huge part of the game for me.
So you're gonna have 5. I'm sorry, yeah, 5 automatically wounds.
Yep.
Phase 1, see if I wound you. I need 6s.
Oh man, yeah, retribution. I went for a long time.
So
without
it's going to
playing,
be 6. You want to roll real quick? I'll look for that dice and see if you even need to roll the second value.
glad we got
So I can only do
tournaments
3
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Don't roll it.
Okay.
You're gonna do at least one more.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was able to take out that Satan up in the top right corner.
I'm going to fire these 3 first through here. Let's line up on him. 4 last cannon shots coming your way.
So I believe he's
All will hit, so there's
dead.
no force this time. Looking for the 3s. 4 and
that's-
bones, please.
that's nice
Anyone
finish.
failed, he's just dead.
Yep.
Stay healthy though. Stay safe out there.
Yep. Does he blow up? Nope.
All right, Satan is dead. That's a big blow.
These 4 las cannons, no one's touching it, so I can't see through it. They.
It's my bad. Maybe that Satan didn't die. He must have killed a character over here or something. Not sure.
Does that guy have an invuln or no?
Yeah. 4 up.
Okay, we're gonna shoot all 4 into him then.
Sounds good. -1.
3 hit.
Yep. 2s.
3 saves.
Okay.
He's got how many wounds left?
1. Do I want to be annoying? Be 1 CP. Just get back up on the 4, or re-roll it.
Can stand back up here if he wants.
Yeah, I need that objective. I need the objective, Tom. So, all right, he's good.
Okay. Nice shit.
I believe this is the strategy.
He's got 1 wound left, you said?
1 wound.
We're going to put the strength 6 and the last cannons into him. Just kind of want to overkill him. I'll put the bolters here.
Cool. See, he's bracketed.
Yeah, I'm on 4s now.
Oh, that wasn't resurrection protocols.
What?
Oh,
That
sorry.
was just CP reroll.
Yeah, no, we're just talking about it.
He put up a stratagem on the stream.
We were just talking about it. That's not the right one anyway, guys.
1 hit from the last cannon.
Yep.
1 save, my friend.
Because he brackets.
What's up?
Does he bracket?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why the 3 didn't hit.
Gotcha. All right. 1.
1.
4 up. It's good to
Good.
go.
6
So
strength
yeah,
6 coming
Anthony
your
can
way.
see
I
the
didn't use
stream
resurrection
from-
protocols because I didn't want to give Tom assassination and warlord, and then I give up the objective.
Yeah, decided not to. Thank you for that commentary. They can't hear me, so I don't know what I'm talking, but appreciate that insight.
I got you. I'm going to CP it.
Okay.
Come on,
2 saves.
sausage man. Yep, we're all rooting for the hot dog. Let's
No
go.
AP.
AP2.
No.
AP
They're both
two.
great
All right.
guys. So
So 2
1
4
damage
ups. It's good to go.
Guy did not want to die.
wow, still alive there.
He'll fire his missile at him.
I believe it's one of these 2 characters. he's
Bolters.
shooting
Can
at.
you see this boy? Yeah, you should be able to see him, right?
Yeah. This guy.
Yep.
Okay, shooting at these.
Actually, before we go on to him, we're going to go over here. Everything here besides the ignore line of sight and these dudes.
Okay.
So ignore line of sight first. It's going to be 3, 6, 7.
Oh. Oh, I haven't really reanimated anything yet.
hey, Mark. Good morning.
7.
Welcome back. man.
3s. Get my 1 Marzer roll, which I think is only for 1s. I'll check later.
Yes.
And then strength 5, so 3s.
Well, you know, and it's AdMech too, right? We want to see a way to beat them. It's
just
not the player, it's the
3.
army.
3. Does ignore cover?
Nope, so you got 6s.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Forrest,
3
okay.
6s.
I can tell he's a good player.
Fail them all?
6 damage.
6 damage. All right. Because they're 2 each. So that's just going to kill this base that had 3 wounds left.
Yep.
And then it'll be half a base,
Okay.
right?
He was able to kill those.
And then he's done
scarabs.
shooting at them. Just get out of the way, reanimate.
Nope. His missile on them. How many shots? 6.
So they're whittled down.
Hit on 3s.
Yep.
So that was the ignoring line of sight shooting, and I believe now he's shooting up into the warrior
2
squad.
saves on them.
-1.
Okay, Forrest.
What?
Thanks
No
for
AP?
letting us know there.
AP 1.
Okay. Makes one, takes one.
I would ask you to put a link up.
So
for
one's
some
down.
reason.
Yep.
I haven't fixed
And then you
the
have
no links in
able to
chat
stuff
yet.
on their way.
I will turn that off at some point. I'll let you guys post links. I don't know why it's.
Looking for the 4s.
So yeah, he's shooting at this blob of warriors.
2.
2. 2, no AP.
All right, these are 4-ups. Takes both of them, so another 2. And then he's done shooting. So reanimate.
See if you can reposition some of these models.
I get all 3 back.
Hey, look at that. Just to put him where he wants. Try to get out of some line of sight for more shooting here.
Very nice.
Now we're waking up. Here we go.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. Luckily, we're still small enough where we don't get a lot of like bots or spammers and stuff. Sort of dreading when that happens. But yeah, just look it up on Google. Good point. Good suggestion.
Bolter's in here. Missile and on the side of him, so I got to kill him.
Yep, cool.
And he's down to 1 rune, correct?
Yeah, he's on 1.
Yep.
He is on 1. The Shard of the Night.
How many shots in the missile? 3.
Not looking too
Looking
good.
for 4s. 2 hits. Strength 7 and toughness 4, so 3s.
Toughness 5.
5.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Still 3s.
1 save.
Here we go, baby.
True. Yeah.
Good to go.
Yes.
That is my
3
philosophy.
shots. 3, 6, 8 shots coming your way.
Yep. And you're taking the -1, right?
Yep, I will. Yep.
Thank you. So 4s.
Mars reroll. Nope.
Hot dog
And
man dressing
4s,
for the
'cause
job he
he's
wants.
toughness 5.
Yes.
2.
2. Takes it.
It's finally dead.
Now I'm going to be shenanigans.
Oh. Got some
Spend CP,
shenanigans.
do resurrection protocols.
Now he's doing
I
the
still count
resurrection
as killing him,
protocols.
correct?
Still count as killing them,
So I still get
the
eradication.
points.
Yep.
I come back on a 4-up. I come back with D3. So 1 wound left, so he goes.
I'm actually okay with that because it gives me
Yeah,
more
you still
chance.
get 4 points for killing him, and then
So
you killed the Void Dragon as well.
Killed this guy and then repositioned him there.
Come on. Stop. Stop
I
what
killed
you're
more.
doing.
I killed more infantry than you.
I know.
So I get that.
He did get it off on a 4+, so that's good.
Round 2.
Oh shit.
So that's the
Oh.
Void Dragon.
This is only. Oh, is he your warlord?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that it?
That's it. Oh,
Okay.
and then 1 and 2 for engage.
So they were doing
2 for engage.
Looks like end of turn scoring there. Mech caught up pretty hard that turn.
If you're not wholly within either table quarter, do you want to go back?
If you don't mind, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now we're moving on to top of 3, looks like.
All right, I'll get 10 on primary.
Yep.
He's hanging in there, Anthony. He has lost a lot of his big
All right.
hitters, though.
He'll go up a wound. He'll go up a wound.
Top of 3.
He'll go up a wound. He'll go.
Oh.
Getting that 1 wound back for free on all the living metal guys. 2 points.
I'm
Yeah,
making
apparently those
mistakes.
flyers
Or I
only
was
give
gonna
up
charge you with those
1
dudes.
point each. They must be just
So I
under
brought
that
them
wound
out.
threshold. They did discuss that
I
during
stopped
scoring.
drinking so much at these events.
Only got the 2 so far.
Sweet. All right. 13. All right. I'm going to pop this orb for the eternity in the command phase for over there.
How many are you missing?
7. So
Trying to
4
bring him
ups and re-rolling 1s. So I'll get 3 back.
Not too bad. That unit's almost back at full strength. That's why you gotta love warriors.
He'll give them the invulnerable save.
Yeah, maybe this plane up
everybody got
here
their wounds back.
has more wounds.
Everybody's good. All right.
Different kind of plane.
Got 4 CP.
Yeah.
I'm going to move a So this tank is 17. Okay.
Need 9 inch charge.
I'm gonna spend. Do I want to?
Now the sorry, somehow the Satan, the Nightbringer is still alive with 1 wound. So that's pretty cool.
Nope. All right. So movement phase.
Okay, Donnie, thank you for that.
I'm gonna go 8. These guys are gonna go.
This is the right way to move hordes of infantry. Just shove them around. So you guys remember blast templates and having to space out every model 2 inches to try to minimize your damage? Yikes. That was a pain. Glad they changed that. Part of me is a little bit nostalgic for scattered dice, but I do not miss the spacing. Need to do that.
The chickens are 10 or 8?
10.
10. So you're gonna get an angle on them regardless.
Let me double check that if I don't cheat.
Oh yeah, Mark, I still got him too. I should hang one of them from my rearview mirror in my truck. Nostalgia.
Scarabs.
Yeah, 10.
Oh yeah, Donnie, scatter with deep strike. Remember, but drop pods had that advantage where they could bounce off
13.
of units.
Scarabs in the building are going to advance.
All right.
1, I'll spend a CP. Well, do I need to? Hold on.
They're fly, right?
Yeah.
You just try and take the objective from me?
Well, 11 would get me on there.
Just take it.
Here,
From right
take
here
it.
on there. You got it.
Let me get this guy off real
Just
quick.
go around hitting me. I'll get them. Where do you want him at? Just right here?
Yeah,
Just somewhere
this
on the
squad
objective.
came out of this building, and then there's an
You
objective
take
under
it.
this hill.
It's your
Remember,
objective
guys. So
You are the captain now.
you are Captain Hot Dog. He's hanging out on there. They have fly, so he's able to just jump over all that stuff.
Everybody have.
Yeah, Donnie, I had the. I don't know if you remember, there was a formation for Space Wolves right at the end of 7th where they could bring down all of their drop pods turn 1. And I made a list that had, I think, 15 drop pods in it. And I bought all 15 drop pods. And then I stopped playing 40K for a few months and just let them sit in the closet. So I've got 15 drop pods new in box, basically, sitting in my backlog now. I tried out that list once using beer cans as proxies in a fun game. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, Donnie. Great hobby, though. All these silly memories. We'll all look back at Mech in a few years and talk about how broken they were and reminisce. And tell all the young players, you guys don't know how hard we had it. He's trying to bring in a unit there for Rod, looks like.
Get your rod.
And he was able to bring him in down
There's
there.
a rod.
Sounds good.
Just right in that very little
You already
corner.
rotted this corner,
Is,
so.
That
plasma
one, and
sights,
that
I
one,
think.
and now that one.
Nice having that
Did you do
small
that?
unit.
Oh, yeah, you picked the Warriors. You're right. See, that one needs to be rotted still.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly. And then these guys are just going to move their 5.
So he's got 3 rod. Pretty nice. Got
All right,
the
end of
hard
movement
ones, right?
shenanigans
Got this
now.
quarter and this quarter
Blow
already.
me up, baby boy. Blow me up.
Sky of Falling Stars.
Still got the mortal wounds phase.
I think once again it's going to be the 10-mans
that
and
one
then the
wound's a
2-man chickens. So 2-man chickens
Needs to
on a
roll
1. Nope. Anything but a 6. 6. Anything but a 6. Goes off, and we'll do 3 mortals to those guys.
Okay.
And then I'll do Gaze of Death to the tank. goes off 3 times.
Okay.
I'll do 3d3 mortals.
Wow.
1, 2, 5.
He's down to 6.
Okay.
That is one of the coolest models
Shooting.
in the game. Props to the sculptor who did that one.
I'm going to shoot the eyeball guns into
Kill
the
that tank.
vets.
Get him, baby boy.
Let's go. 4s. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Let
Minus
me
2.
get a DOG dice for me, please. AP.
Oh, very nice, Donnie.
Nice
Send
too.
me a picture.
So 5
I
up and
love when you
roll.
guys send me pictures. I know
Well,
I'm going to get them on stream
Okay.
soon.
You said DOG's white? What?
Give me a die.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on
I want to see a picture of that.
You did 6 or 5 wounds then.
I did 5.
So you have 6 left.
Okay. Right. These guys are going to unload on the flyer here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you
nice, Mark. That's great
so
to hear,
it's
man.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Yeah, shout outs
19,
to Rocket City and
Give me a
Alamogordo.
second.
That's my hometown
6,
gaming store.
9,
Will's the owner. He's a great guy.
12.
I'm going to move your guy.
Yeah, thank you.
For you,
Keep
if you put him there,
just
I'm going to
put him
auto blow.
here.
No. If you go there, I can reach you. This is where the edge of the thing is. The only way you can get out of it is right here. And you're just out. If
But I'm
you
not
go-
going to have the objective here.
No, you're touching it. You
Okay.
still have it. I'm just the one to auto blow and take it from you.
Thank you. 3, 6, 9,
And don't forget, there is an
12,
objective
15.
underneath this forest.
19, first volley. 4s.
Will is a very good guy. Yep. Support your local game
2
stores.
at minus 2.
2 5-ups coming your way. 5-ups because it's right base. Feeling both down 2 wounds.
No one's paying me to say that, by the way. I just think it's important for the hobby. We keep them around. Trying to take down
5
that
more.
last flyer, looks like. Get some more, bring it down.
Oh, he's good. I'm just totally kidding. Totally
Yeah.
kidding. He's totally dead. Sees he blow up? Nope.
Right.
Yeah, if you left that character there, I would definitely blew it up
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
Going TP.
All
Good
right.
sportsmanship from
Well, we're
Thomas. there.
teammates, man. I'm not going to do it to you.
Oh,
And a fist bump.
hey.
There you go.
Nothing there. Eyeball gun.
So yeah, he was going to
scarabs,
blow up and kill
ran,
this
run over
character.
there,
And
they're
you see his
riding.
just toes right on the
All right,
objective.
so it looks like it's just charge phase.
But he was out of range
Need
of
a
the
9?
blow up, so.
Measure it.
When you pre-measured, remember it was over 17. That's why you said you needed a 9. When you pre-measured it.
I moved 8.
That's
Yeah, you're fine. It's whatever. All right, 9er.
Needs a 9.
I get 8. I got a CP reroll.
Oof.
Did you think you moved him right then? You think maybe that pre-measure was fucked up?
I think the pre-measure was fucked because I moved 8,
Then take it, man.
and then he's there
If
with
you're,
8.
if you're confident you did the move,
Yeah.
I trust you. Maybe we just pre-measured fucked it up. You know what I mean? So I
All
didn't
right.
double check it.
All right, so I get my CP back
Okay,
then.
you got in there.
I'm still gonna kill him.
I still got to kill him.
How many wounds do you have left?
Yeah, Thomas
2.
is a great guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overwatch that. My CP's precious.
Oh,
right,
man,
so-
what a shot there.
Oh, then I want to charge these guys into the vets.
Okay.
I want to sprain
Let's
my elbow,
see.
pat myself on the back
I
for
get a
that
4.
one.
I
But
don't
that
think
is
it's gonna do it.
beautiful.
Oh, you might have got that. Nah.
All right, now I'll use the CP to reroll it.
You're dead. Are you? Oh no, yeah, because that wouldn't
Yeah,
count
so
it.
I got a
That's right.
9.
9 should have that. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got it.
So we'll go into there. All right. So 6 attacks.
Are these guys objective
Hey,
secured
yeah,
or
good
not?
morning, man.
Everything's outside.
Things are great.
Besides the Nightbringer. All right.
Going here first?
Things are great, man.
So
Hope you're doing well.
You're going here first.
So we got these plasma sights in there.
I'm
Yeah.
veterans. I have multiple attacks. You're not gonna go there. You're gonna go here first because I will interrupt you.
yeah, so
Keep the objective.
6 attacks, hitting
Yes.
on 4s,
So he's punching here first.
and then they're T3,
T3.
2s. All right, so 3 at minus 2.
There's strength 6.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the pets,
2.
retribution.
5 up invulns.
How do they have a fight? Man, this guitar is so good. Got a 5-up invuln. I got all these rules.
I'm not gonna CP it.
Beast mode.
Good job.
All right, 6 on the
All right,
tank.
you cleared them off. All right, now here's the fight we
All
want to see.
hit. T7,
Oh, thanks, man.
2s,
Thank you very much. That's it. That's
46
46.
to do a 6.
Trying to make it better. Got some plans in the works for you
All right,
guys.
so that's 16.
Do I below? Nope.
I don't want to say it again because Augustine's going to hold my feet to the fire when I don't get it done. But
You've killed 2 vehicles this turn?
I'm working
Kill
on
2 vehicles.
I gotta kill 3 infantry.
a good way of showing you guys the lists.
All right. So that'll be the turn.
5 primary for me.
Okay. Good turn there.
Pro moves on this. You took these 2. I
Live
only have that
OPSEC.
one.
Really appreciate it, guys.
Huh?
It's a hold 2.
Oh shit! All
So
right.
you got a 0 there. A 2.
I did not
Vehicles,
realize. I did
11.
not realize the whole 2. Do you mind if I just CP and see if I save a guy then?
Yeah, that's fine.
If I can keep the objective. I do. So I forgot that.
Oh, wow.
I thought I looked at. I thought I could still get 5. That's my bad.
These guys are being really good sports.
So you hold 2.
I hold
so
2
you
so
get
5. Yep.
This is a whole 2 mission.
I'll get
So he re-rolled for that
engage.
one 5-up and we'll make sure he was still alive.
Bring it down would be 3 because it's more than.
Yeah. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points so far from bringing it down.
And
5
then
total, yeah.
Roctarius, I rotted.
He did Rod again, so he should have 4 more for Rod. Anthony's doing well. He's doing well.
All right, you'll get 5.
This is, man,
All right.
props to Anthony.
My turn 3.
Hot dog man here.
Time to do some playing.
Moving to turn 3. Add Mech, bottom of 3. Warriors standing strong up in the backfield. Bad news for Anthony is he's just got like 1 character up here with 1 wound left on this objective. So that's pretty much dead. And he needs to hold 2 in order to get 5 points here. So-
Why? I got good sleep last night.
You don't have any kind of.
Thanks so much, Forrest. Yeah,
Shoot
I
out
appreciate
reserves,
that.
do you? That's
I'm all
it.
done.
Honestly means the world. Yes.
Oh,
What do you mean?
before I do these.
Oh, no,
actually,
no. Oh,
my
I don't
almost
have
fucked
any
up.
aspect
I'm not doing
scan or
this shit.
anything.
I gotta do the rest of my movement. I almost just fucked up there. Not that you would have held it against me, but we're on stream.
I would have never.
Just because we're on stream, I'm gonna do it properly.
Mustard covered assassin.
But you don't have any aspects or anything, correct?
No, I don't have anything like that.
Okay, so oh yeah, he does have his Taraxi
All right.
still to come in. We
Let's
forgot
roll,
about
baby
that.
boys.
His flyer guys.
Sick. These guys are advanced.
So that
or-
might change things a bit
we
here.
call them, so I'm just gonna advance them. Another 5. Bring his boys up to 11.
Haven't found out yet, Ian. But like I said, either way, it's fine with me. You know, we're gonna get good game regardless, and the other game will be on the other stream. So
Can you just grab those and put us in the conga
Yeah,
line
dude,
for me
you're
up there?
more 40K is better for everybody.
Just keep it in the around same formation, and then these guys will just be like here.
Yeah, I spent about 18 months on all this stuff.
You guys
50,000
here.
lines of code in the back-end software. And I'm not a coder, so that took a while.
Oh,
I had to learn how to use
They're gonna add the
Python.
bonus.
Yeah,
Taught, taught myself how to use it.
As we go here,
Anyway,
he's not gonna move yet.
just want to make this
We're gonna
game
see
we
the
all
world's
love
grossest overkill.
look the way it looks in my head, right? Make it look pretty.
Here's a move 7 here.
No,
Here.
thanks.
Then move up here.
Shout outs to,
10 inches.
Python, by the way. It's a great language
10
if you're new to
inches.
programming like me. Super easy to learn.
Fuck you little dudes.
These little guys have been great for Anthony, just getting him Rod in all these games we've seen. Oh, hey, no worries, man.
He's gonna run
Thank you
here.
for being here. Honestly, all that work
They'll
wouldn't
come
mean much
here.
if no one was here watching, so
Scarabs are there.
I appreciate the support, guys. It really means a lot.
Okay, go to this way. Well,
Okay, those Warriors going to get a lot of DACA at their faces here in a second.
everything is moved now. Now comes the flamers.
Yep.
Did you give my CP for the turn? Please and thank you.
Oh, hey, no worries, Greg. Thank you for subscribing. Really, like I said the other day, that's the best way if you guys want to support the channel. You know, get people to subscribe. Right now, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subs mark because then we can start making a little bit of money from this to cover gas to get to the tournaments and stuff like that.
Outside nine
You know,
still. All
not
in
not trying to
range,
get rich here, but I don't want
outside
to go broke either because I'd like to be able to
Good.
keep bringing you guys tournaments every weekend. So, it is in Git, yeah. Well,
nine. Just in fucking case.
I've set it as private right now just
So I have
because
all them guys here.
you guys would probably have an aneurysm if you're an
I
actual
wanted to put
coder and
that
saw how
in.
crappy my code is. It's a little embarrassing. You'd probably have to completely
One
rewrite
stragler
it.
back, okay with you?
honestly.
Just to make sure they're in. Good.
Awesome. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah, I'll look into Patreon, Greg. Thank
Ready
you for the
for
suggestion.
the shoe sting.
Yeah, let's check out the game again. So he
First
brought
thing
his
here, and these
reserves
dudes have
in.
invulns.
Up here, I mean,
There's
the
two
Necrons got to stand strong here.
Four
It's going to be
shots.
tough.
All hit.
Yep.
Threes. 2 dead dudes.
Okay,
Minus
Retribution.
AP 3.
Yep. 6 ups.
I think I have to get to 1,000 subs before I can unlock that. That's the
Now they're
big
dead.
milestone. But.
1 infantry.
All right, so he took out those little rod scorers
We're
down
gonna
here,
fire here.
and they were infantry. So good pickup there from Thomas.
Actually, for that, we're gonna fire these guys here.
Yep.
Try to get those scarabs off the objective.
1 Mars reroll. 2s.
2s. Nice.
They're dead.
D3
Well-
plus 3.
Yep.
Malgi,
Cool.
my code,
These
trust
guys
me.
here now.
it's ugly, but it works. Okay, there's no
All hit.
optimization of any kind.
Don't need the Mars.
3s.
3s.
Just trying to take out these guys on the
One.
objective.
6 up.
He's picking up a lot of
Nope.
infantry units here, so that should
That
score
dude.
him some eradication points because Anthony only killed the 1 flyer and the 1 tank over here. So as
How many
long
wounds
as
do you guys
Thomas
have?
kills 3 infantry
2.
units,
2.
Oh, so I got to reanimate.
Yeah.
he'll score
No.
on eradication of the flesh. That's right, Mark. Yeah, you're right. I think we got those other 2 objectives done already because you guys
I'm gonna put all of them in there.
have
I'm gonna
watched
spend
a
a
lot of
CP, but on the
hours.
1.
But yeah, we're getting there fast though.
You're gonna get 3, 6, 9, 10.
Yeah, I think we got 33
So 30
more
shots.
subs this weekend alone. So
Hitting on 4s because I advanced.
anyway, enough self-promotion talk there.
Oh,
But thanks for the support
This
again, guys.
twice. 5 and 6
Really
is
appreciate
automatically wounds on hits. Reroll and 1.
All right, so
So wounds. Wound.
looks like he's
You want to roll these 7 first?
Yep.
going after this big blob.
Take 1.
Okay. Coming at you twice. You got 1
Yeah,
left.
it's a huge turnout today. So
Oh,
thank you
and
guys
then,
for watching.
You got to roll to wound.
Oh, I don't even know what my. I think we'll
Appreciate
say
it.
3 4s. In there.
It was something like that, yeah. 2 more.
Let's check M. Eradication of flesh is
Even if I save him. All right, so does he blow up?
battle round.
Nope.
All right. What tough? Those
Battle
2
round.
don't wound.
He's down to 7.
I'm strength 3.
Oh, shit. All right, so he's still alive.
Yeah.
1 wound.
If I can do any automatic wound, so he's dead because you failed those 2 anyways. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you're fine.
Because he can hurt me when he blows up, right?
Yeah.
See if he blows up.
Okay, so he did take out the Satan there,
Nope.
unfortunately.
We're gonna spend my last TP.
No surprise
I'm
there.
Wrath of Mars over here.
And
Wrath of
comes
Mars on these guys?
Wrath of
Yep.
Mars.
From these?
46 flamer shots.
46, 5d6?
Huh?
You got 5 there?
Yeah, the sergeant didn't have one.
Oh, 46 flamers.
Ooh, bad roll. 5, 6,
A lot of flamers.
9. Only 9. Ooh, really bad roll.
T4?
So 4s, 6s are mortals. Ooh, no mortals and
4 saves?
That's correct.
Four saves,
yeah.
AP.
All right, 4 saves.
That's my understanding.
AP
yes.
what?
I believe 1. Let me double check that.
All right, so 5 ups.
The flyers from the earlier rounds should not matter. towards
Save
eradication.
3. So I take a mortal from a shooting attack, and 1 died.
Okay.
So reanimate.
There's no mortals.
I thought it was a mortal. You had
No
a 6
mor-
in there.
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
'Cause you had 2. Yeah. So I reroll 1s
Okay.
for mortals, and reanimation, and I reroll 1 for my command protocol, and I still don't get anyone back.
Okay, so it was that northeastern
I'll take these 2.
squad. They're still standing strong after that Wrath of Mars, though. I believe this is a Cryptech standing
These
right
guys
here.
here.
Come on, you shoot a little cryptic throw.
Yeah, 4, 8, 9. You want to take the 18 shots at him?
Why are you gonna shoot my Cryptron?
So I have to
man?
kill 3 infantry.
Anthony's waking up a little bit. It's
Come
feeling pretty good.
All right, so they're done.
Yeah, he had to kill
So now
3
it's just
infantry
your,
How many
because
infantry have I killed this turn?
You killed all the. You killed those guys back there and those guys.
All right.
So you got 2 so far.
these guys.
So I gotta kill that
and these
dude now.
guys. Yeah.
With Scorpius.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
-1 to hit.
Anthony
You've got 2
killed
wounds.
the
You
tank
shoot
and the
everything at
flyer,
him?
so
Absolutely.
Thomas
Okay.
has to kill 3 infantry units to
How many
score
shots for missiles first?
eradication.
Just 2?
And scarabs don't count. Because they're sparks.
1 hit.
Yup.
They will wounds.
Okay, here we go. 4 up.
Oh,
Nope.
thanks, Mark, for that too. Yeah,
Smoked.
liking helps.
Smoked. Okay.
That gives me eradication.
Yep.
All right, so we got the eradication.
Everything else, ting, ting, tings.
Cool.
That's 3 more points.
I'm gonna get assassinate, eradicate.
Looks like we're moving to end of turn here. Did kill a character there. That was
You just
also
maxed out
infantry.
assassinate.
Yeah, okay.
You'll get eradicate.
And
Yeah,
big
Donnie.
engage.
Yep.
Come on. All right, and I'll get 5 on primary.
Oh shit.
Yep. He's still holding
Dumb.
2. This is a hold 2, hold 3, hold more. And we're moving on here, guys. Top of 4. Of course, Thomas does have last
He'll
turn,
go up a wound.
so that helps. But Necron's turn
Pretty
4.
much all I got.
Huh?
He'll give the invulnerable save to these guys.
I feel like Anthony maybe feels like he's got a chance here, so he's perking up a little bit. It would be a huge upset, honestly.
Movement.
But all he really has left is Blob, Blob, and Cryptek, I think, right? Yeah. I think Eradication of Flesh happened a long time ago for the Necrons. That was many thousands of years ago. They got rid of all their flesh. But yeah. Maybe if he had some... Oh, what are the Necron units with the skin hanging off of them?
I'm gonna choose Shroud Song and +1 armor save for the new battle run.
On the veterans.
Huh?
Yeah,
on
Donnie, you know,
veterans?
there's been a lot of
Everyone gets
Necrons
that.
here this
Huh?
weekend.
Shroud Song and +1 armor save.
It's kind
On
of surprising to me.
Everyone.
That's so
That's my
dumb.
canticles and my.
So, like, I have
Flayed ones, there
canticles,
you
but
go.
I have to be, like,
Yeah.
there's stipulations here. You don't just get it.
Yeah, so Thomas just gets to declare
So-
these canticles and get them.
I'll take Directive 1 then. It's basically, no.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, flayed ones. That's right. Kill a lot of those in that
I'll
Mechanicus
just do
game,
Directive 2.
which is awesome. Again, soundtrack.
And a movement. These guys
So
are going to round
good.
this table quarter. So that'll finish that. And my only shooting will be the Eon Staff
So he's got a max rod. That's good.
and these guys. So these guys all into the tank.
yeah, here's
So,
here's the other
2,
stream.
4, 6, 8, 10,
Death
12,
or Glory.
14, 16.
That's actually
19,
the team. Both these guys
3,
are on that team, so
6, 9,
really good guys.
12,
Been very welcoming this weekend.
15, 18, 19. I'm going to do 6's auto wound for a CP.
So that is disintegration capacitors for the Necrons.
5s.
6's auto wound. They are on Twitch and YouTube and Discord and
All
Facebook.
right, so 8 so far on
But yeah,
the tank, minus
Twitch
2.
is where they interact with chat. So if you guys want to figure out how to get the rest of
12.
their channels and stuff, you can hit them up there.
8 so far.
Oh,
15,
sorry, I was zoned out.
19.
AP what?
AP minus 2.
So 3s. +1 armor save and cover. I'm a 3-up armor save.
Yeah, I need a Shroud Psalm, so
dumb.
gets the cover.
I take 3. Yep.
Hello, Goulian. Welcome back, man. We're wrapping up the first game of the day, and we got one more after this. So it's been a really close game here between
7 more.
Necrons and Admech. I feel like I just don't know what Anthony can do here towards the end of the
Hey,
game.
total 6 and down to 5.
He's going to start
Down
getting
to 5.
outclassed
Down
on
to 5.
primary.
The DOG dice on it, please.
Because pretty much all he has left is this
Okay,
blob here, this blob,
then Eon
and this
staff.
Cryptech. He can still teleport a unit, I believe.
I'm going to shoot it into these guys.
Although the character might be
it's
dead.
Blast, I believe.
Yep, Colin
There's
ended up
10
winning
guys
yesterday.
there, so it'll be min 3.
That was a great game.
So 3, hitting on
Orc Mirror.
all 2 hits, 3s, 1 at -2, no invulnerable save.
4 up. Good.
That's
Cool.
right.
All right, I guess I'll charge this tank with these guys.
Machine Spirit has been kind
Get
today
there
too.
with a
We're
7.
Still live. We haven't
You
dropped
do
the
your
stream
final
yet.
rod over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has only been 3 hours now, so in about half an hour the stream might die. But hopefully I fixed it yesterday. We'll find out. We will find out. By the way, thank you guys for putting up with all those stream drops yesterday. I know it's a pain, so we'll get that fixed. All right, he's got all those warriors. So many left there. He's trying to kill this tank for his bring it down.
Oh, can you hand me my tape?
He's probably only going to be getting 5 primary for turn 5. He's going to finish maxing out Rod, and Engage is pretty much done for him at this point, unfortunately. So we'll play it out here.
Consolidate.
I mean,
Or
Anthony
pile in.
seems to feel like he's
I'll
got
spend
a
a
chance.
CP. No, because it's T7.
I think so. Yep, T7. Oh shit, he has 12 wounds, not 11, so he has 6 wounds left. Been cheating myself the entire time. I only thought they were 11. So Dune right there 11.
All right, thanks for joining, everybody.
2, 4, 6, 8,
So we've got quite a few
7,
attacks here. Warriors aren't that
8,
punchy.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 attacks. Let's see what he can
All right,
do.
here we go. 3s.
Mr. Hot Dog Man. Rolling dice.
Four.
Take 1.
1 wound.
Just
So,
gross.
Yep.
Everything's gross.
Pretty gross. Can still
All right.
shoot as well.
Your attack's back at the tank.
I'm not worried about it. It's just there to hold you for another turn. Nope, they're not my models, guys. Sorry. Borrow hammer.
So you get 1, 2.
I sold my. I bought a Admech
Five.
army, sent to get commission painted, and now it's Black Templars 3 days later after I sent it out.
Yeah, and I posted
Immediately
him in
quit
chat
Admech.
earlier.
I'm
Let
just
me
using it if I can't
give
play
this
Black
to you guys
Templars
again.
yet. Even our team logo when I started as a Black Templar. I'm a Templar fan.
This
so
is our Admech list.
Don't worry about the paint job. They're trash.
Admech
All right,
So you
here
get 5 on primary for 2 objectives.
Yep.
and Necrons.
Yeah.
here.
We got ourselves a battle here, son. Got a
Yeah, we
battle.
did.
We
Yeah,
got
we
battle
did. You did
going
good,
on.
man.
Necrons here.
I'll get to this.
You guys want to see those lists? This is a really close game, guys. Very
He's
close.
not going to die. You won't be able to go anywhere. Don't care
So we're
about
moving
the
on to
objective.
bottom of 4 now.
You didn't kill any tank infantry. You're not going to kill him, so I got to kill at least 1. So these got to go.
You're
I'm
welcome,
gonna
Ian.
save him
Yeah,
for last
no
turn.
worries, man.
That's what I need to do. Yeah. That's all we
Here
gotta
we
do.
go,
Easy
guys.
peasy.
Bottom of 4.
Do this. Lemon squeezy. You guys need to move their 8 inches up this way.
Thomas feeling confident. I think he's got a lot of
Here.
tools left. So this is
I lasted 4 turns.
That's really good. Hopefully for us too.
Or actually, I move these guys this way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to oversell here. I think
still
Thomas
have
has still
big
got
engage on
this,
this side.
especially
Yep.
because he's got last turn.
Obviously, I'm gonna give these guys. 'Cause that's why I moved the guy back. They're
Yeah, you're good,
thing.
man. I get it.
Only 3 inches of movement.
But you know, Anthony put on a really good showing for us here. Really
These
stood up
guys
against
were
this.
here. Oh, they're good anyways because I brought them back.
tough
These
Admech
guys
army.
also Suffer for me. 3, and a 3. I have 1 CP. Mathematically, what is better for me?
Oh, it does. I think you just have to make a free account, M, on BCP. And by the way, you know, if anyone in the community deserves support, those guys do. So, but I don't think you have to pay to access the lists through a computer. I think on your phone you do. But I know we like to meme on BCP sometimes for going down and stuff, but those guys have kind of revolutionized Warhammer tournaments with that app. So, great job to those guys. Yeah, so on PC you can see it for free.
7 inches for these dudes. Turn here. Just shoot up there.
Yep.
I'll make sure I paste bin the links to the lists for the next
here
game.
to get me back.
So everyone can see
objective
them.
right there. And shoot nothing actually, I guess. So nothing's in range. We'll keep a guy back then. We're gonna advance this boy right here. 4, so he's got 7 inches of movement. We'll just put him here for now.
This one guy
right here
living
advance.
might turn out to be pretty big.
9,
That was a
7
re-rolled
inches.
invuln save he made.
Here. I will just touch it. I got this.
It's 5
Doesn't
point
matter, I
swing.
scored 10 on next turn anyways. I don't know why I'm so worried about it now.
Yeah, this is only bottom of 4, so
There.
a whole
These
extra turn
boys
to
need
go.
move up now.
We can sort of think about what this next turn's going to look like. I think they'll probably just talk it out.
No, 3. Jesus Christ.
They got plenty of time, but
They're going to just be outside this wall.
because Anthony doesn't have too much left here. He's got this squad, and this Cryptek.
Oh, shit. You don't mind. I could have made one of these guys not have the depreciation because I'm march with their mind if I just clear these guys. You go with that?
Sure.
And they're getting surrounded right now. But you know, this is another good example of a 9th edition. And we were talking earlier, it's funny, this shows the state of 9th edition, this game, but you know, in a negative way, but in a positive way it does too, because we still got a game going on here, you know, all the way to turn 4, so it's nice to see. Colton, who was on stream in the chat yesterday, just walked by. He got his army all painted up.
I was just seeing if you were on test here.
He's having a good time. He's running a crazy list with all armatures. Oh, just that AdMech is so dominant right now. Yep.
1, 2, 3,
you know,
4,
they tend
5,
to wipe
6.
people off the board.
So 12 shots coming your way.
Necrons
Hitting on 4s because they moved. 2,
survive
4,
for 4
6,
turns.
8.
And that's what Necrons do, right?
12. Needs 4s. They move. Rear on 1s. So 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2 from Mars. These were not rolled. And then 4s, reroll 1s. Uh, 8.
Yeah, they're way ahead of schedule, so
What's the AP?
plenty of time.
AP 1.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Really good turnout today. It's a 24 right now. So. Spread the word if you guys want to watch the last game of the tournament here. Again, not sure we're getting which game we're going to have, but
pull this back, dude. I don't think you can see.
it'll be a good one regardless. So,
check.
if you got some friends who might be interested, get them on in here.
Nope, I think he still has that one dude. So
All
4.
right, I'm gonna. 'Cause I don't want them to shoot at me.
You're good.
So
You're good. So only the front guy can see now. 2 last hand shots.
I guess I got to pull.
I don't think you had enough to pull because you'd had to pull the 2 middle guys and you had the guys in the front still. I don't think you can take it from the front guy. You can take it from the back guy the way you just did though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I believe that's correct, Frank. I can confirm with our TO,
Oh, no, hit on 3.
but I think table 1 and table 2 will be 2 undefeated
2
players.
saves, my friend.
Table 1 should be the 2 with the
2
highest battle
invulns.
points, and table 2 would be the next 2.
Jeez, I'm falling apart.
Falling
Pretty
apart.
sure.
Falling
what they're
apart.
Falling apart.
Starting to fail some saves here.
Over here at you. 4 last cannons. Mars reroll. 3
All these
hits.
super chickens
2s.
shooting up there.
3 invones, please.
Okay, so this must be a Chronomancer, I guess. It's getting a 5
Make
up
2.
emblem.
Reanimate. Good to go. Not that it matters.
3,
See if I can
6,
track down
9,
our TO real
10,
quick.
30
Or a judge.
shots. We're gonna use my only CP. We're gonna give them the auto wounds on 5s. 6, 9, 10, 15. So 15. Just twice at you.
Okay.
Your own ones. No ones. We'll do the 1 Mars now to get out of the way. Oops.
Got auto wounds, dude.
Yes, I do. I am about to cheat myself here, apparently. And then these 5s. So far we have from the Rift Valley 8.
-1s.
Yep.
Okay, 5 go down.
We'll find out between rounds, guys, how they're doing the matchups.
Last
I'll let you
five
guys
coming at
know
you.
when that game starts.
I
don't know where
I get to reroll. I get to reroll the
I
1.
don't know where the TOs are right now. They're getting ready for the next round. So.
3 auto wounds, and then these need 5s. Isn't it?
Yes,
5s.
the Defiant Necron saying, "Get off my lawn."
7. 2 guys left, right?
Yep.
Yep, only 2 guys left in that squad.
Squad.
Yep.
Okay, so no more reanimates.
Just
there.
gross. Everything about Mech is gross.
I'm gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna charge him because I gotta save him for next turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna get eradication.
I'm gonna heroically intervene.
All right.
And then
Okay.
I'll attack them. 1 hits.
1 attack.
No wounds. Tendrils. Hits. No wounds.
That's the way.
3 to,
4s.
Going out like a man
or
here.
there's 1 save.
Okay, and then only 1 hit. No, nothing.
Okay.
And then 1
Just
save.
1 save.
3 up in the AP.
Yeah, 4s. It's the way to do it.
I'm gonna pull the front dude, so I don't have to fight you at all. Then, so you don't take nothing.
Okay.
So he was trying to die there so that he
Then
wouldn't
you
give up
have
more
the
points.
objective. So you have your.
He didn't want to give up more
That'll give me
eradication.
5 on primary.
But yeah.
Yep.
Because now Thomas is just going to kill him in the last round. to get
Give me my
3 more.
engage and eradication. That's it.
Okay, I'll get 5 on primary.
Wow. I mean, we're tied up to this point, but of course
And
it's about to swing.
gonna
That's
pop the
still
Veil of
been a
Darkness.
great game, honestly. So he's going to do his teleport now.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Actually, I
top of
fucked
5.
up earlier a couple things.
Oh,
I'm
here's
still
Bill.
a
Let me
little
ask
fucked
him.
up from last night, so I'm not. I don't got my bearings.
We've all been there.
I was like,
Pop the Veil of Darkness there.
pulling units out to charge and then forgetting to charge.
Here,
Like I brought these guys here. I was on charge until it was 1 last scarab.
quick question, Bill.
And had like 3
how
wounds
is
left.
the final table
And then I
pairings
didn't
going to
do
be
it.
determined?
And then he just got to come over here and take the
pairings will
objective
be
and take-
determined by win record followed by random pairings. So basically, everybody who has won 4 games will be randomly paired against each other. The top 2 of those will be on stream, and the other 2 will be playing on tables basically 3 and 4.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you very much.
you.
Appreciate it. All right,
I don't know
there
if
you
I
go,
want
guys.
to go there though.
Now we
It's
know.
already scored my
Trying to
primary.
steal
You're
me
gonna
my
get.
eradication
Shout outs to
points?
Bill. He's been a great guy. Great TO. He's running a great event
That's
here. So
so mean, dude.
hope to come back to one of his events in the future.
That's so mean.
I'm grasping at straws here, man. You're gonna get 15 on primary anyway. Really, all I can do here is just
No, you just digging me on my points for no reason.
shoot the tanks. Yeah. Put them back.
No, you did it already.
Well, I wanted to take at least 2. The play was take 2 of them survive or whatever, teleport over there. I just have to be within 6. I would have put Chronomancer and the 2 guys on either side of the line. And then, they got to be within. That would have worked.
Yes, randomly is correct, Frank.
Never mind. Here's me being cheeky. Yeah, go ahead and put him back on the objective.
Objective?
Yeah,
Sure.
it gives me the same exact result.
Where at in here?
Plus, I don't want us to take points away from you because
Here?
that's dirty. Yeah, wherever you can get a beat on him, that's
So
fine.
he
No,
teleported.
put him where you want him. I'm not going to tell you where I want
He
him. You put him where
teleported the
you want him.
Chronomancer.
I'm not going to do that. Where do you want him on the
There is an
objective?
objective
Like
on
hidden, right?
here.
Yeah, but you're going to move the chickens. I
You
can't.
can go right here. Either
Yeah.
way, I'm going to get one squad that can shoot him here, or one squad I can shoot him. Oh, I can get 2 squads there, actually.
All right, so I think that's going to be good, my dude.
Panda. Yeah, that could be
It's
true.
going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9,
But
10,
hey, he
11,
put up a
12,
really
13,
good
14,
fight
15,
here. I
16,
mean,
17 attacks
I'm
now.
impressed. I don't know about you guys.
Plus 1 strength doesn't do anything for me. So, protocols don't matter.
He was thinking about using this stratagem, but he didn't do it because it's T7.
17.
So
Let's go.
didn't want to do that one. Makes sense. Good option though. Good to remember you got that tool.
Horrible roll. Absolutely horrible. 17 attacks. I roll 2, 4,
Wow,
6,
Frank,
8,
that is
9 1s and 2s. And 5s.
Yeah, so really there's no like top table because they're doing random
Yeah,
pairings
reroll.
for the undefeated players.
CP reroll.
It's just going to
So
be who scores the
4.
most battle points in the
What
last
I should
round.
have done, dude, is moved him here and then charged in. So, because I'm
Do
still
it.
not going to kill him.
Do it. Charge
So
him
that's
in.
4 there so far,
Here's
and then
a
I need a
tackle.
9. So I got a 9er.
Oh, he had
Then
another character hiding back here.
he hits with his big gun. He doesn't wound. Then his tendrils hit 3 times. 1. So I need you to fail this one. The tendrils, no AP as well, but you're not going
What's
to.
what's going on?
Just 1 from the Chronomancer.
AP.
Nothing.
Damage.
1. So you're good. All right. That would
Yeah,
get
True
me
Forest.
anything. I need to kill that. You're
I-
going to get,
Let's have them score up. When we
basically,
talk
you're going
about
to fall
what's
back.
happening next.
Yeah, I'm going to fall back that way, yeah.
You're going to fall back this way.
Yep. Just talking, I'm going to fall out that way. I'm going to
Yep.
kill him.
You're going to get the big engage.
Yep.
You're going to get 15 on
So they're just
primary.
talking out last turn
Yep.
here.
I'm going to get eradication.
You're going to kill.
Yep.
Oh,
You're going to kill that.
Basically, you need to kill these guys, right? Because I
No.
didn't kill anything.
I just got to kill this one character.
Right.
What am I
So you
doing?
do that.
Yep. That's game.
Wow. That was still a really good game.
89-65.
Yep. Had to add 10 for paint, but what a good game there,
All right.
guys.
I can't believe I did that earlier. I've never done that in average 40K. I'll pull unit out and forget to charge the 1 Scarab left. And that was just, you're like, oh, by the way, thanks for not doing that. Now I'm going to take you for a 15 primary, go 5. That was the stupidest shit I've ever done.
It was a good game for both players, though. So thanks to those guys for playing on the stream. We are going to take a little break here. I think it's about 30 minutes. And we'll be back for the last game of the tournament in about 30 minutes.